You're now tuned in to the #1 podcast. I give you new wave shop talk, shop talk, shop talk. New wave shop talk, new wave, new wave. Got something on your mind? Let's talk about it. Shop talk, shop talk. Leave a comment, we'll talk about it. New wave, new wave.
Talk about these white women, you know what I'm saying, and these rappers taking up all the good acting jobs. All these them acting gigs. So all y'all directors, holla at your boy.
You're now tuned in to the #1 podcast.
He's a hater.
Niggas ain't listening to radio no more, man.
Come on.
Niggas are analysts. They want niggas that know what
Can
they're
you give me some
talking
of that
about when
ice?
it comes to the game, stupid.
They don't know what they half of them. They don't know what they talking about.
Yes, nigga.
Just because they play the game don't mean you can talk sports. Don't mean you know the game.
Jamal
That-
Crawford
that's
don't know what
exactly
the fuck
what
he
it
talking
means,
about,
nigga.
stupid.
Man.
All the years he played in the league, he don't
That's
know. He don't
that's
know who.
exactly
is.
what it
So
means.
Jamal
nigga.
Crawford don't know how to hoop.
Yeah, you know how to hoop.
Okay, then,
I love
nigga,
him.
so
He
what are
plays
you
for my
talking
Clippers. Shit.
Right, nigga. So what are you talking about?
What about Jalen Rose?
I'm talking about the voice. You gotta have to speak. You gotta know.
What about Jalen Rose?
Articulate.
Like I
What about
said,
Jalen
man,
Rose?
You don't like
Niggas
Jalen
ain't
Rose
listening
either?
to radio no more.
You don't like Jalen Rose either?
Hell no.
That nigga like one of the best that's doing it.
He's not
Nigga.
articulate at all.
What?
Okay, let me tell you who I like to see there.
Okay, besides Stephen A. Smith,
Stephen A.
hold
Smith.
up. Besides Stephen A. Smith, name another black dude. You gonna name a gang of white
I
motherfuckers?
said Clark Kellogg.
White.
Okay. Shit. Who else? Greg Gumbel.
White.
Brian Gumbel.
Oh shit. Okay.
Okay. These are great speakers. What's the guy from back in the day? What's his name?
Hey, Gumbo, he played sports, didn't he?
Well, they played in college.
Okay.
What's the black dude though? What was he used to do it, but back in the day,
Gumbo
but
was
he's probably retired now.
Ahmad Rashad.
Ahmad Rashad.
He played in the league.
He was a great speaker.
He played in the league.
though.
Did he play in the league?
Yeah.
He played for the
I
Sixers.
I don't remember
No,
that.
that
I played in the NFL.
Yeah, he played in the NFL. That's
For
what
the
I'm about to say.
Vikings.
Nigga,
Nigga, and he
for the
played
Vikings.
with the Sixers, nigga.
He did?
Yeah, nigga. He the only nigga in the NBA nigga that was 100% field goal percentage. He was 1 for 1 in the league.
Oh, that's crazy. I never knew that. I didn't know that nigga
Yeah.
played. I know he was a wide receiver,
Mm.
but I didn't know that nigga was a hooper.
Yeah, the nigga played one game in the league. He went 1 for 1.
That's hilarious.
Oh shit!
Okay, I know I'm missing a few other people.
I know, and they all gonna be white.
Chris, you know what I mean? Chris Bouchard, he's a good speaker. There's a few of them that be on Sports Center. You know what I mean? Shit, even the other guy that be on Pardon the Interruption. The other guy, what's his name?
Oh, yeah. Damn, what is his name? Mike?
Michael Wilborn.
Yeah, Michael Wilborn.
He's a great speaker.
Yeah, for sure.
You know what I mean? Come on, we need guys like that
For sure, but
who speak articulate, know what they talking about.
everybody you named is over 50, 60 years old.
This dude
Right.
right here.
All the
fucking
niggas is old, bro.
You know what I mean? Dudes like Stuart Scott, he died from cancer. We need people like that. Articulate, know what they talking about. Not these motherfuckers just because as soon as they retire, they getting a job in the booth. Like, come on, bruh.
Scott was hood.
Go take a journalism class before you get this job. That's all I'm saying.
That's just what he told
Don't
you.
give him a
nigga.
job.
They
You're
all
not
did.
They're not doing that, bro.
They are. They
Tristan
do, man.
Thompson is probably still not even
Listen,
retired.
man.
He's probably still playing the game and he's out there talking.
Listen, bro. Let me tell you something, bro. All of these niggas go to broadcasting school before they get these fucking
No,
jobs.
they do not, bro. I guarantee. I highly doubt it.
All right, bro.
They coming straight from the retirement, straight to the booth.
No, they not, man.
Raggedy ass
They
kid. You
not.
got raggedy ass Kendrick Perkins out
Listen,
there.
Tony Romo, nigga.
Kendrick Perkins need to go sit down somewhere.
Tony Romo didn't just, nigga, I'm just gonna go commentate. No, nigga, they go to school,
Well,
bro.
Tony Romo don't need to go take a class because he's articulate and he know what he's talking about. He know how to speak.
Because he's white, huh?
That's right.
What about Sean
White
Payton?
people know how to talk.
Nigga,
Period.
Do you think Sean Payton is a commentator?
But these brothers,
Hell no.
these brothers
But
definitely
that
need to
nigga
take a
got
class.
a job because he went to school for it. Just like Tom Brady. Listen, let me tell you right now, right? Tom, he retired. That nigga said he's gonna go to Fox Not this year, but the following year.
Yeah, I heard.
You know why that nigga's taking a year off?
Yeah, I heard he already got a big contract already.
Right, but you know why?
Why?
The nigga's about to go to broadcasting school, and then he'll have a job. That's what they do, man. I'm trying to tell you, that's what they. If these niggas listen, if these niggas ain't already graduated with a degree in communications, which they don't have to go to broadcasting school because that's a part of getting your degree.
Public speaking is one of the classes. You know, I took public speaking in college, nigga.
Thank you.
That was my major, communications. That's why I can talk so eloquently to your dumb ass.
Well, obviously they didn't teach you how to be respectful.
That's etiquette class, and they got skipped.
Right?
I had a job that period.
You know what rapper I give a job to?
Who?
T.I.
Yeah.
That boy uses big words all the time. You know how to talk.
Too hard.
He's articulate. Huh?
You know, when
What'd you say, Zach?
Trying too hard.
He said he tried too hard, nigga.
Okay, he came up with his own word, expeditiously. What's it called?
Oh, that's a real word.
That's a real word.
That ain't no real word. Expeditiously?
Yes.
He got his own podcast. Is that what it's called?
It means quick, fast, in a hurry.
Man, my brother, hey, remember my brother had, I don't know if you remember, man. My brother had it on his voicemail back in the day, bro.
Huh?
My brother had that on his voicemail.
Yeah, nigga, that expeditiously.
Expeditiously.
Nigga,
Cut it out.
Because your vocab is limited, nigga.
That nigga said it's expeditiously. Hey, let's get this motherfucker started, man. We in the mood right now, you know what I'm saying? Hey, man, this is New Wave Shop Talk, man. This is episode 63. God damn. We on the motherfucking roll, man. We on the motherfucking roll. I am the host, Dina Boy Juice, man. And to my left, we got...
It's the boy, Flossy BFLAWC with a space. B-man.
B-man. And then to my right, we got...
Swaggy D's in the building, okay?
Swaggy D is back. He was
Shit
on
talker is back.
Oh, man. Hey, my boy's in a good mood. So, shit, this going to be a good show. You feel me? So, how everybody doing? How you doing, Swaggy?
Man, I'm doing good today. You know what I'm saying? I'm blessed. You know what I mean? So, we here. Let's make it happen.
Let's make it happen. How you doing, Flossy?
Man, all this brother, you know, brother cannot complain. You know, just trying to get where I fit. I hear crocodile. And I'm running irrigation.
Yes, sir, man. And and happy you came through at the last notice when I talked to you last night.
Yeah, man. I know I was a little exhausted last night.
Oh, man. Oh, shit. So I was telling this nigga, like, yeah, Flossie gonna come through. Oh, shit. Flossie ain't here. Let me call this nigga. You know what I'm saying? Shit, I'm feeling good, man. It's a motherfucking Thursday. You know what I'm saying? By the time y'all get this, it's gonna be Friday. 1 week away from Dina Boy Juice's birthday.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Be 25 again for like the 22nd time.
Thank you.
You know what I'm saying? So that's what we doing, man. You feel me? Yeah, man. You know what I'm saying? If y'all can add, y'all know the math. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man. Shit, man. Everybody doing good, man. Let's see. We're gonna get right into it. First, we was just talking about how fucking commentators come in, and this nigga was saying that if you fresh off of playing basketball, you shouldn't, any sport really, right? Any sport, you shouldn't just go right into the booth. They should give that job to people that took journalism class. Well, journalism is a different thing. Right. That means you just holding the mic, asking questions, and you know what I'm saying, saying the news and stuff like that. But I think the thing you missing is when you're doing sports, you got to know exactly what you're talking about. You know what I'm saying? You could watch the game and be like, oh, that's a travel. You know all the rules. But if you playing it, you know how a motherfucker is feeling when he doing certain things. You know what I'm saying? And that's the player aspect they try to get. And no matter when you look, you can go back to 30 years, nigga. They always get an ex-athlete to get up there with somebody that talks. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, that's just what it is.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Ex-players, coaches, because they have to be analytical when it comes to the game. It's not just about knowing the basic foundations and understanding of the game, especially when you get paid to break down the game, the nuances of it. So that's the reason why they have And you got to understand, a lot of these players, it's not like cats that done played 2-3 years in the league. These are cats that done played 10, 15, you know what I'm saying? They done played in the league a long time that go into these particular roles. I mean, you look right now as far as, the boy Vince Carter, you know what I'm saying? Jamal Crawford, you know what I'm saying? Man, I mean.
Well, them all the niggas he was hating on.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is the boys Jefferson.
Yeah.
Like I said, it's like, we're just talking about basketball, but all of these cats are individuals who played in the league for more than 10 years.
Right, I hear what you're saying. Okay. All right, there's a few of them that might be qualified for the job. You have Vince Carter, like you said, Richard Jefferson.
He dope.
Richard Jefferson's okay.
So,
Jalen Rose might be okay, but I'd rather, if I'm sitting here watching ESPN Sports Center, I'd rather hear from somebody from the outside looking in. I don't want to hear from somebody who done played the game. But come on, man.
Well, that's you though. But the thing is, you want the intel. You want the proper information. You want somebody that's gonna be able to break down the screen in the road in a zone concept as far as defense and what they're trying and what teams are trying to do and help you understand what they mean by pace and transition and fast break. Like I said, everybody don't know those nuances of the game and how.
They do know because they do their research.
No, they don't.
They don't just get up there and talk. They do their research. They go and do their homework. You know what I mean? Before they get up there, all these guys do their homework before they get up there.
Yeah,
they don't just get up there and talk.
They could do hold on. They could do their research all they want on the game, but as the game is in process, and then you got to speak about a certain play after the play happened. Now you want the player's perspective, like, oh, he was thinking this when he did that, and he dropped that drop pass. You can't just have a person say, oh yeah, he did a screen and roll, and that guy rolled, and it was a perfect pass. No, they wanted us as fans. We want to know exactly what was going on when they was doing that. You know what I'm saying? What's going on in that player's mind? The people you talking about that you want to do it, those are the motherfuckers that kind of corral the whole scene. Like, okay, me and you played sports, and say Flossie never did, but he went to school for it. We gonna talk about how the shit went, and he gonna be like, well, what about this? What you think he was thinking that? That's where he comes into play. He don't come into play talking about he did his research. No, the nigga know the rules and all of that, but he don't know how it feels to be on the court.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Think about all the awards TNT has won.
Yeah.
And think about
who was there.
No, but think about that cast. Who's on that cast right now?
They didn't win it because they know how to talk.
But
they did it because they're on there clowning around and joking around.
No, what I'm saying, it's a great show. But what I'm saying is the analytics of the show and the chemistry of the show, but the fact that you have Hall of Famers breaking down the game, or at least 2 Hall of Famers.
Yeah. And Kenny a champion.
Yeah, Kenny
2-time champion.
Kenny's a champ. No disrespect to Kenny. You know what I'm saying? Everybody love Ernie. You know what I'm saying? He an adopted brother. You know what I mean? But what I'm saying is, like I said, these people know the game.
Mm-hmm. Ernie's the only one who I respect on there. Who I want to sit.
So
when I turn on my TV, I want to see. Definitely not. Shaq is definitely not a good speaker at all. He definitely need to go sit down somewhere and find another job. Find something else to do.
In the rolling pick, and you know what I'm saying, and he dunked the ball.
You guys know, Shaq is not a great speaker.
2 points.
Exactly right. Exactly. You're gonna get 2 words out of. You're gonna get 2 words out of him.
But Shaq gonna give you the real shit though.
Exactly.
Shaq gonna give you the real shit. You know what I'm saying?
No, he's not.
And Shaq.
There's not one time I've watched TNT and I've really sat there and listened to Shaq and he give me some shit that I'm like, okay, yeah.
But he's personable, right? He gonna bring some humor,
right?
You know what I'm saying? And nigga, if you ain't watching it for Shaq and the fool, use the fool.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
I like Barkley.
Of course you would like Barkley.
I like Barkley.
You like a nigga that never won a chip.
Nigga barely speak. That nigga can barely. He just passed the ball. That nigga though. Look.
You know, back when I was growing up in Alabama, shit, we ain't had no street lights.
You know what I'm saying? He's a knucklehead. The boy just a knucklehead.
Hell yeah.
That's right. He gonna keep it real with you. He ain't gonna beat around the bush and sugarcoat it. Yeah. I like sportscasters like that.
Shaq ain't either. If you can understand what he's saying, Shaq he ain't gonna hold no punches.
Thank you.
You know what I'm saying?
Nobody want to smoke with Diesel.
Oh, man.
All I'm saying is that And it's not just that fact that I'm hating on them at all. I'm not hating on these guys. But come on now. People go to school for this. You know what I mean? They go to journalism school. Give that job to somebody who deserves it. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? These guys don't need the money. They got plenty of money. They just played 15, 20 years in the NBA. They don't need the money. You can give that job to somebody who really needs the job. That's all I'm saying.
I don't think you understand it. Those people do have jobs. That's why you got the Woj bomb. That's why you got Windhorse. You got all of these dudes that's doing the analytical shit. All of these dudes is doing the analytical shit.
Right.
They breaking down all the fucking numbers, how they can pay this dude, salary caps, what dude is getting traded, who might get traded. That's what they there for. They not there to be like, oh well, when he did this, I
don't care. Anybody can do that, man. No, give that job to somebody who actually went to school and followed this and studied this and did their homework.
You know what's so funny is that's the reason why the people who make those decisions, they do, because they smarter than you.
Well, that's why I'm
smarter than me. Smarter than me.
Smarter than them.
Well, I'm gonna change that narrative because I'm gonna keep speaking about it until somebody really listens to me.
No, I feel you, but as long as
I'm gonna get my point across and I'm gonna change that narrative.
I feel you.
It might work.
So I'm going to speak it into existence.
I got to say this, man, before we keep going, man. Because
all right.
You just sounded like, remember I was trying to tell you to watch $1 million worth of game and shit. That's something that Gilly the Kid would say, right? So last night, nigga, I was watching this movie called Mafia. Okay. You ever heard of it?
No.
So it's with Vin Rames, right? It's with Foxy Brown. You know what I'm saying? Those are the two main characters that you probably know. But also, this nigga Gilly the Kid was in the movie. This nigga got the long perm. Oh man, that shit is on Tubi.
Okay.
That shit funny than a motherfucker, man. It's like some old school. I don't know. It's kind of like I'm gonna get you sucker type shit.
Right, exactly.
You know what I'm saying? But it's a good flick though. It's a good flick. I just had to say that nigga because that nigga sounded like Gilly. Oh man, let's hop into it, man. Have y'all ever noticed, man, that every old gang, like, remember growing up, right? When you was growing up, you'd be like, oh man, whoop-de-whoop, that nigga's a killer. That nigga's this and that. You know what I'm saying? And niggas be like, yeah, don't get caught by that nigga. Everybody had that gangster in their hood. They like, oh man. But when a nigga turned 40 and 50, what is that nigga doing? He's a bum now.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Out there begging for change. You know what I'm saying? Out there running the streets, doing drugs. You know what I'm saying? Hanging out with prostitutes and shits like that. So, you know, this is really to the young kids out there, man. You know, while y'all out there gang banging, look at the niggas you look up to or the niggas that was doing it when you was coming up in the game. Look at how they life turned out.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And that's just what your life gonna be. You know, if you out here not, you know, building a foundation or a future. Because the only niggas to me that survive this shit is the niggas that get married. You know what I'm saying? The gangsters that get married, the niggas are still flourishing. You know what I'm saying? Their wife holding them down until they come back up. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, how you feel about that Swaggy D? About old niggas that used to be gangsters and now they bums.
Yeah, it's terrible, man. We got to do better as a people.
Do you see it a lot, though?
Oh, yeah, I see it a lot. You know what I mean? In our neighborhood, in our society. You know what I mean? That's crazy, man. You know what I mean? It's all about your neighborhood, what you grow up in, and your lifestyle, and you know what I mean? We got to do better as a people, you know, as a minority. You know what I mean? Come on, man, get your life together.
Definitely.
Get out. Ain't nothing out here in these streets. You know what I mean?
Man, it definitely ain't nothing out in them streets. Shit.
For real.
Yeah.
Get you a wife and settle down and have some kids and grow old with your woman. You know what I mean?
Even if you don't get married, get that one solid woman in your corner. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That's gonna hold you down through your trials and tribulations. Because most gangsters go to jail. You know what I'm saying? And then if you come back and ain't got nothing to hold on to or to go back to, then you're gonna be fucked up in the game. You know what I'm saying? What you feel about that, Flossy B?
Yeah, man, it's just an unfortunate situation because, like you said, with you know, the choices that you make in life obviously have consequences. There's definitely going to be karma. You know, so you may get away with something today, but you know, it may definitely haunt you, you know, in your future. And the thing is, when you put yourself in that situation, as far as, making that choice to be, a criminal or gang or, pursue that lifestyle, you limit yourself.
Right.
Because of the stigma behind it. So there's certain places you can't go, or certain people you can't talk to, or, you can't go work here because it's, so that's the issue. And then you might get a felony. You see what I'm saying? So you limit yourself as a resource, which obviously, can spiral, in a downward, position quickly.
There's a lot of niggas that do that.
Yeah, so so that's the problem. You never want to limit yourself. You know what I mean? You definitely want to make sure you're a person or individual of many hats. And try to learn and retain as much information and knowledge as possible, because knowledge is power. Not being a gangster, not what your rep is or how many stripes you have. That's not power. That's fear.
Right. So let me ask this too, Swaggy D. None of us ever gangbang. You know what I'm saying? I gotta put that out there. But what's the right age to stop gangbanging?
I would say 40 years old. I'd say if you over 40, once you hit 40 years old, I think 40 should be the age you stop gangbanging. Leave that alone. Because I feel like as individuals, as we get older, we're supposed to get smarter. You know what I mean? We're supposed to grow. You know what I mean? Get more knowledge and be better people as we get older. Not dumber and do dumber shit.
Exactly.
We shouldn't be getting in trouble and going to jail at 40, 50 years old. That's when you're an adolescent, maybe 20 in your teens and you're 20 going to jail and getting in trouble doing dumb shit. But once you hit 30, 40s, and 50s, it's trying to grow up. It's trying to do better things in life.
Yeah, I feel that way too.
You know what I mean?
What you think, Flossy B? How old should niggas be to stop gangbanging?
I don't think it's a certain age, and I don't think it should be like okay, now, just because now I'm at this particular stage in life, let me change my ways. I think it's something, that lies within the individual. And like Swaggy was saying, you got to learn from your mistakes and hold yourself accountable, what I'm saying, for your actions. So I think with that will determine that change. And, you got to want to change. You don't change for nobody else. You got to want that change for yourself. And that's the issue.
I hear you, nigga, but on the outside looking in, nigga, how old should these niggas be to stop gangbanging? Give me an age. Don't tell me the individual, because a nigga can be like, I'm 50, nigga. I feel like killing niggas today.
I say 30.
That's,
you know what I'm saying? I mean, you should be banging, you know what I'm saying? By 30, you should, learn your lesson.
I got to feel, because I be getting hit up by 50-year-old niggas and trying to bang on me and shit. Like, nigga, don't sit your old ass down somewhere. You 50 years old, gang banging on me and shit.
If I clip your ass, I'll trip your old ass. You gonna break a hip,
right? For real, you gonna knock it off.
Osteoporosis having ass nigga.
Thank you.
Yeah, I feel like 32, man. Like 30 also. You know what I'm saying? Because most niggas that gangbang, man, they've been gangbanging since they was 13, 14 years old. So you know what I'm saying? If you blessed enough to live to 30. Nigga, okay, leave that shit alone. You know what I'm saying? Once you get like 29, that's when you need to be, I ain't gonna say atoning for your sins like you going to Jesus or nothing. Right. But you know what I'm saying? You need to let it be known, like, man, I'm getting out of this shit. You know what I mean? I don't know what niggas gotta do to get out of the gang. You know what I'm saying? On BMF, they be like, man, from the womb to the tomb. Right. Nigga, don't believe that shit. Because, nigga, if you say that shit, you gonna die in that shit. Or you gonna be in jail for a long time, nigga. Because once you get over 30, 9 times out of 10, most niggas got 1 or 2 kids. At least 1 or 2 kids. Right. You know what I'm saying? So if you out here gangbanging, that mean, nigga, you living fly, you fucking bitches, and you done got a couple of them pregnant. Exactly. You know what I'm saying? So after 30 years old, nigga, you need to man up and be like, nigga, I gotta take care of these kids. You know what I'm saying? At that time, they're gonna be 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 years old. You know what I'm saying? You want them niggas to be, oh yeah, my dad, he hang out on this corner. You know what I'm saying? Right. I never want my kid to be like, oh yeah, my dad be hanging up over there off of so-and-so and so-and-so. Hell nah. You know what I'm saying? And I hope y'all niggas feel the same way.
Definitely.
Hell yeah. That's for sure, man. You know what I'm saying? I don't want that for nobody.
So I'm gonna tell y'all kids this one more time, man. If you gang banging now, and if you continue to gang bang, you're gonna be a bum. You know what I'm saying? Because ain't nobody gonna hire you. You're gonna be stuck in your ways. You know what I'm saying? Every other word is gonna be whatever gang you from. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna start not saying certain letters. You know what I'm saying? And you can't live like that with no job. I don't give a fuck if you only working at McDonald's. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You can't tell a nigga, oh man, you want nigga, nigga, you mean a burger with bees? You know what I'm saying? You can't be doing that, man. So, you know what I'm saying? Get up out of that shit and, you know, live your life, take care of your kids, man. Because once you get to that second level of life, you know what I'm saying? It's supposed to be working and then working so you can be taking trips, vacations, going to see some shit. You know what I'm saying? Living for your kids and not for the homies on the block that niggas don't own shit on. Exactly. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, man, dying for some shit that ain't yours. Real shit. You know what I'm saying? Real shit. Yeah, man. So we had some tragic news, man, the other day. Was it yesterday or the day before, man? They had a 7.6 earthquake over in Turkey and Syria, and that was close to Austria, right? Yeah, man. So, you know, 20,000 people died.
Yeah, man.
You know what I'm saying?
Tragic, man. That was horrific.
Yeah. You see all the videos?
Yeah, I've seen the footage, man. It looks like a war zone. It's saddening. I mean, just to see like buildings crumble. And the fact that, you know, there's people, poor people, passing because of so much devastation. Yeah. And it's like people felt the, you know, I guess the pre-shocks, more or less, for a safer statement. Right. And they was able to get outside, you know, record this shit. Right. Just imagine, like, if these motherfuckers was on, like, the 50th floor or something, they didn't even have an opportunity, man. It's heart-wrenching, to see, like, buildings literally just crumble. That shit was crazy.
Did you see any of the footage, Swaggy?
No, I didn't see any footage. I didn't even hear about this.
What? Man, this is like the biggest shit since the Mexico earthquake years ago, where a whole lot of people died because they were inside. You know what I'm saying?
Where was this at?
This is in the country of Turkey-Syria border. Yeah, so a whole lot of people died, man. And the footage that I seen maybe a couple of home videos. They were showing like the cleanup and stuff, but most of it was like cameras on buildings. You know what I'm saying? The footage I seen was like cameras on buildings showing like the beginning, the first shakes, and then niggas running out of the building and stuff, and then you see the building collapse. So it's kind of like a 9/11 type shit. Exactly. You know what I'm saying? Look like you said, a war zone. Like somebody just dropped a bomb, but they dropped a bomb everywhere. Exactly. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, rest in peace to all those people. And, you know, the most people that survive, man, is kids. Yeah, yeah, you know, but kids got limber bones. Yeah. So they don't break as easy. Yeah. Because they bones ain't, you know, it ain't hard yet. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, so you know, they lucky, but parents died. It's gonna be a lot of orphans, you know what I'm saying? And the bad part about all of this is in the next coming months, you're gonna hear on TV, donate. Oh yeah. You know what I'm saying? Donate. You know what I'm saying? If you can't give to a family straight ahead, man, you know, a lot of these companies, they do this and it's a money grab, because if you think about it, or if you look into this company, they giving less than 10% to the families, you know what I'm saying? And which is fucked up. You know what I'm saying? They're making money from somebody else's hardship. Yeah. Feed America, all that shit, they only give 8%. You know what I'm saying? Feeding Africa, you know what I'm saying? Now, I mean, them niggas be getting major kickbacks. All them niggas is billionaires. Exactly, but that's the thing. But they gotta pay their bills. Yeah, they bills. Yeah. They gotta pay for that Rolls Royce. Exactly. Yeah, and they living in Manhattan. You know what I'm saying? In a $2 million condo. Thank you. Yeah. Bigger than shot. Yeah. Nah, them niggas be having the whole flow, nigga. Yeah. You know, I know about that penthouse pimping life. You know, I know about that penthouse pimping. Hell yeah, Swag. You gotta check that out, man, and look it up. And that reminds me, it's somebody told me about this show, man. If y'all haven't seen it, this reminds me of this. So it's a good topic. It's a show on Netflix, man, called Volcano. The Volcano. It's a documentary. Have y'all heard about it? I think I've seen it, about that eruption. Yeah, it's about an eruption. You know what I'm saying? It was Buenos Aires. I think Buenos Aires. Was it? I thought it was No, that's that's something else.
No, it was in
by Hawaii.
No, it wasn't
Wataka.
No, it wasn't by Hawaii. It was in. It's like in Great Britain. It's like in but it's an island.
Yeah, it's an island.
Yeah,
they call it the white island.
Yeah, but it's called the Wataka or something.
That.
Wataka Island or something. Yeah, I seen that with the old boy from the tribe and with the tats.
With the tats on his face. Yeah. Check that out, man. Check that out. I watched half of it.
No, I checked that out a while ago.
Oh, you seen it?
Deep.
It's deep. Now, when you was talking about they have video and stuff of that, that's what made me think about that and bring it up, because they were actually there recording, and it just looks like it's a movie. Blair Witch Project. That's what the vibe I was getting.
Exactly.
Because it just looks like off a camera, off a regular phone, and they was recording, and then this started happening. And it's like real live footage and shit happening.
Exactly.
Yeah. Swag, what's the name of the movie? The name of the documentary? So you're not paying attention there.
Volcano.
Thank you! Yes.
Volcano.
You gotta watch it, bro. It's a documentary. It's like maybe an hour and a half long. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'm gonna check it out. Where's what
Netflix.
I'll check it out.
Yep. So when you Netflix and chilling, before you get the spilling up in her, turn that on. You know what I'm saying? It's a good little movie. I was watching it last night while I was for sure. Yeah, well, I was chilling. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
Man, I was charging.
Big chilling, huh?
No,
Big chilling, huh?
I was charging the car and I was watching it. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, so I was watching it then. So, I only got like 30, 40 minutes in of it.
Right.
But it's super good, bro. It kept my attention. You know what I'm saying? When I got home, I was too sleepy to watch it. So
Right, finish it out.
Yeah.
But definitely, I got off that, off back.
It's been out about a year, huh?
Probably, like 8 or 9 months or something like that. It's been out for a little bit.
Yeah, because I saw it said 2022.
Yeah.
So yeah, man, definitely check that out. If y'all watching this, definitely check Volcano out, man. That's a good one right there. You feel me? So yeah, man. Y'all know that Xxxtentacion, the trial is going on. You remember that murder, Swaggy?
Yeah, I remember that. Yeah.
Yeah, they finally
going to trial on that?
Yeah, that was almost 5 years ago. You know what I'm saying? Almost 5 years ago. So the 3 guys, it's 4 of them, but you remember the guy, Robert Allen, you know what I'm saying? He was the guy that started snitching. You know what I'm saying? He was like, man, but to come to find out, he went to Tentacion, went to the bank to try to get $250,000 out. But they was like, we can only give you 50. We ain't got that much money in the bank. You know what I'm saying? You got to call ahead for that. So he ordered the money, and then he took that money and was going to buy a bike. We already know he was going to buy a bike, and that's when they robbed him and killed him. You know what I'm saying? But I think all of these dudes is going to just start snitching on each other because off of the camera, that's what I was talking to somebody earlier. Mm-hmm. These cameras show everything, bro.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? These detectives, they detail it and be like, okay, we got the 3 individuals. Even though you got masks on, what's their body type? Okay, this dude is approximately 5'7". You know what I'm saying? They be like, okay, you was the one with the gun, you was the one that shot him, and you was the one who was driving.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So they kind of fucked. You know what I'm saying? Me personally, you going through some shit like that, you got to take the deal. Whatever the deal is, you know what I'm saying? Because now you're going to do the rest of your life in jail.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
You ain't got no choice. It's unfortunate because you put yourself in that situation.
Put yourself in that situation.
But to work with these people.
Yeah. I'll take anything but the L.
Thank you.
You know what I'm saying?
That's where it's at.
Yeah, that's where it's headed.
Don't even be stupid. They gonna hit a nigga with that all day, that AP.
Mm-hmm.
They giving niggas yards out here, homie.
Yeah, shit. Giving them niggas yards after yards, too.
Nigga, what? Niggas giving niggas yards and yak, nigga. Don't be stupid, nigga.
Man. Rest in peace, Tentacion, man. Because you know what I'm saying? You didn't deserve it, man.
For real. So
Some bullshit.
Yeah, so that's what it was? They was trying to rob him?
They took the backpack with the 50,000 in it.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. But personally, I think his uncle told them niggas about it.
Think so?
Yeah, his uncle, as soon as they rolled up, the uncle got out the car and ran.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, the uncle got out the car. Now,
That was Xxxtentacion people? His own family?
in the car with his uncle. They went to the place to buy his uncle a vehicle. And his uncle was like, oh, I don't see nothing I like. You know what I'm saying? And he was like, well, I don't see nothing I like either. So they left. You know what I mean? And the dudes, they came in, and they trying to say they came in and just seen him, and they bought the ski mask while they was in there. Robert Allen, the big dude, he bought the ski mask and took them to everybody in the car. They put them on. First mistake, you already on record with no mask. I mean, already on camera with no mask.
Right.
So they got you. You know what I'm saying? If they flash my fucking picture across, somebody's gonna call. Some hater is gonna be like, yeah, that's Dina Boy Juice. You know what I'm saying? And that's all they need. Then next thing you know, they got my phone pinging off of that address. Like, oh yeah, you was there at that time. You know what I'm saying? Oh, let's look at the camera. Oh no, nigga, that's you. Give a fuck what you saying. You know what I'm saying? So that's how it all trickled down. And then he got in there and was like, oh yeah, it was Dedrick. Oh, it was him. Oh yeah, he was there too. Oh, that nigga shot him, man. I didn't know them niggas was gonna kill him. Exactly. You know what I'm saying? So for him turning state's evidence, right. I got to see what they gonna give him, because he's still gonna get 10, 20 years.
Yeah, for sure.
You know what I'm saying? He the one that went and bought the ski mask. You know?
Exactly. Shit. So that's premeditation.
Yeah, premeditation. You know what I'm saying? Which is crazy. They had a chance to turn around 10 times. You know? Oh man, that's crazy.
Man, all for the money. This shit is crazy, man. It's like what people do for this money, man. It's unbelievable.
But that goes back to the first topic, man. Gangbangers become bums. You know what I'm saying? Who gonna write the jail sentence out with them niggas? Say they get 20 years. Who gonna write that out with them, and when they get out, have a safe haven for them to come back to?
Nobody.
You know what I'm saying? You know, no, them niggas gonna be married. You know what I'm saying? And they bitch gonna be like, shit, nigga, that nigga ain't coming here to fucking kill her. Killed my favorite rapper back in the days. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
They don't think about the consequences.
That's what I said, man.
You're gonna be in jail for the rest of your life. You ain't gonna be able to get no pussy. You ain't gonna be able to smoke no weed.
No, they gonna smoke weed and get boy pussy.
They choose.
Right.
Oh, man.
Right.
They choose.
I remember I was locked up with a nigga. Well, let me preface this. I wasn't like locked up with him, but when you go through reception, nigga, you in there with
everybody.
100 niggas. You know what I'm saying? 100 niggas. Y'all go to yard, and it may be a nigga in there with 16 with half. It may be a nigga in there on a parole violation, only doing 2 months. And another nigga in there got life. Another nigga in there got 300 years. So one nigga, he was in there. He had 94 years. You know what I'm saying? That nigga was like, man, if I don't get my appeal within the first 5-10 years, man, I'm going to start taking these boys' pussies. This nigga was about 6'4", 280, swole.
Thank you.
That's what he said?
Hell yeah. He didn't give a fuck. Nigga got 94 years. What you gonna tell that nigga? No, you shouldn't do that, nigga.
Thank you.
You know what I'm saying? Jack off for the rest of your life. Hell no, that nigga gonna be like, no, nigga, I need to feel something warm.
Thank you. Oh, wow, man.
Terrible.
It's crazy, bro.
Yeah, it's crazy, man. You know, I mean, shit. We had shit happen out here in Pasadena. Nigga did a gang of time and coming out raping kids. And you know what I'm saying? It just happens. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, the young boys need to think about that. You're gonna be somebody's bitch.
Yeah.
Okay?
Hell yeah.
You might be hard out here on the streets, but when you get to that pen, nigga, it's a whole different ball game.
Hey, do me a favor real quick. Zach, do me a favor. You're gonna have to walk over here. Do me a favor. Come here. Do me a favor. I gotta show this to the people watching. Hand me that and hand me the pen. Right there. Hand me that. Yeah, hand me that. Yeah. Let me see. Now this is some shit I seen, and I'm sure all of y'all seen it, right? Okay. Bam. Okay. Can y'all see that? I wonder if y'all can see that. It's a little O and a big O. Okay? So niggas used to say, okay, to these kids, y'all going to jail. This is your booty hole before you go in jail. Nigga. And that's your booty hole. Nigga. Oh, man. When you get out of jail, nigga. So, nigga, do you really want to go to jail? You know what I'm saying? So, nigga, you got to think about that, man. You got to think, especially if you're going to be doing some time and you a weak nigga. You know what I'm saying? Just because you gangbanging, that shit don't save you, nigga, when you go to jail, nigga. It's always somebody bigger, tougher, and badder than your ass. You know what I'm saying?
That's real shit, though.
Yeah. Just set this right here. Hell yeah. So, you want some of that yakati?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Some yakadu. Oh, man.
I know karate, but I don't know crazy.
Man, hell yeah, man.
Okay.
Now, if you're going to do a year or two, couple of years, you know what I'm saying? Them niggas ain't gonna fuck with you. You know? And this nigga move the camera.
I don't want to have to use my black belt on y'all. I'm Taekwondo, black belt. I don't want to have to kung fu kick somebody.
Oh, shit.
Okay.
Bruce Leroy.
Hell yeah.
I'm turning to Bruce Leroy on you niggas.
We got Bruce Leroy over
Do it to
here.
you. I don't want to have to do it.
Make sure you get that glow. Make him get that glow.
On the real. Shit.
Okay. I watched a lot of. I raised up on a lot of Jean-Claude Van Damme, Chuck Norris. Okay.
Thank you.
I used to think I was there when I was younger.
Thank you. Man. I thought I was Charles Bronson.
Man, we all did. Shit. We all did, man. We thought we was somebody. Shit. Whether it was a nigga with the glow. You know what I'm saying?
So, a question for you. So, whatever happened with Tory Lanez case? How much time did they give him?
I don't think he went back for sentencing yet.
Yeah,
He was supposed to go back in January.
Yeah, he ain't go back. He got it pushed back.
Oh, he pushed it back?
Yeah, I mean, you can look it up on your phone. See
Trying
if
to
he went
fight
to
the case?
sentencing. The case is over. That nigga guilty.
Right, I know he was
Yeah.
guilty, but he was supposed to go back in like January 20th or something.
Yeah, so I don't know. I haven't heard anything about it. You can check it out right now.
Oh, okay.
I'm just saying, he probably gonna get like 15 years.
They're gonna give him some time.
Yeah. And he a foreigner, so that nigga's gonna get deported once it's over.
He wasn't a citizen?
Mm-mm. He was a Canadian citizen.
Oh, wow.
Mm-hmm.
Well, at least
You sure about that?
time in Canada though.
No, he wasn't no Canadian.
Yeah,
'Cause
I know-
his
I
dad,
know US
his dad sounds like he's from the island somewhere. They
They are. They're like Trinity or Dominican.
Yeah,
or
like
something,
Trinidad or something.
That
but
nigga's
they
a
still-
Canadian
he's
nigga.
still from Canada though.
Man, that nigga's a Canadian rapper / singer /
Convict.
convicted felon.
/ convict.
You know what I'm saying? I can laugh, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm a convicted felon too. It takes one to know one, nigga. You know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah.
Yeah, speaking of jail, man, y'all know Baby Blue just got out of jail. Baby Blue. Anybody know Baby Blue?
Baby Blue.
Oh, man. Baby Blue, man. Baby Blue. Think of Baby Blue.
You ain't talking about from no.
A group, a singing group.
Mm-mm.
Oh man!
No, I'm not here, man. Unless it's just.
You know who Baby Blue is?
No, I don't know who that is.
Oh man! Damn, what's the name of that group? Pretty Ricky.
Oh, Pretty Ricky.
Yeah, man, the group.
Yeah, I know Pretty Ricky. I
So-
don't know the nigga name. I don't remember.
Baby
the nigga
Blue
name,
was
Baby
the
Blue.
light skinned nigga with the gold teeth, not the one with the braids,
Right.
but the little chubby short one.
Oh yeah.
That's Baby Blue.
Oh okay.
So
yeah.
y'all didn't know the nigga went to
I
jail?
don't know he went to jail.
What? The nigga had
Wasn't
the
that nigga-
$24 million PPP fraud.
Oh, you know what? I think I heard about that because he was on that show. Wasn't he on the show, or didn't they have a show or some shit?
Him and Spectacular.
Yeah.
He was on that show. He was cussing bitches out.
Yeah.
You know
Exactly.
what I'm saying? He was cussing bitches out. All of them was on the show.
Yeah, they was all on
Yeah,
the
they
show.
was all on the show. Yeah, they was all on the show. Love and Hip Hop Miami.
Yeah, that's what it was. I was about to say,
Yeah.
I know it's one of the 11 hip hops, right?
Yeah, Love and Hip Hop Miami.
Mhm.
Did you find it?
Yeah, this says he's faces over 22 years in prison.
Mhm.
It doesn't say that it doesn't say he was sentenced yet. He must have
Okay.
pushed the date back or something.
Probably so. That's how
But-
court do you.
But you're right, he is from Canada.
Mm-hmm.
Brampton, Canada.
Yeah. That's a neighborhood.
Brampton.
If you look up Brampton, they beefing with another little crew. Like, niggas be getting murked out there. So all that shit he be talking, that should be happening in his hood too.
That must be the Compton of Canada. Brampton.
Kind of, sort of, fuck. It's another neighborhood that's like Compton, nigga. I can't think of the name, nigga, but it's another hood up there. Because I be watching all of those, like, Canadian hoods. Even on YouTube, you can go there and look up Canadian rappers, and they'll be telling you, like,
Oh, yeah.
one of Drake's homie had got killed, like, right after he, like, gave that nigga a little shout out. That nigga got smoked.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah.
That's cold.
Yeah, so yeah, man, Baby Blue, he just got out of jail, man, from doing 24 months for the PPP fraud. You know what I'm saying? He got them niggas for over 24 mil.
Damn.
Yeah, he got them niggas for over 24 mil, man. And he was supposed to do like 4 or 5 years or something, but he got out after less than a year.
That's crazy.
Yeah. I mean, they say he still owe $1 million and he gonna go to a halfway house.
Wow.
Yeah.
Halfway house for what? The nigga need to do some community service. Sound like to me. I mean,
He gonna work it off.
Right, that's what I'm gonna tell the judge. Can I get some community service? Your Honor.
Time served.
Some
Right.
work release.
Get some time served, please.
You want me to pick up some trash on the freeway?
Get some time served to his head, brother.
Yeah.
Come on now.
Oh, that's hilarious.
So what that lets me know is that all of these niggas that they was catching up on PPP fraud, and they was like, oh, this nigga got X amount of time, them niggas gonna be getting out soon.
Yeah, they are.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, they are.
The question is, it's 2-part questions. Do you think he still got money? That's part 1 of the question, right? And part 2, nigga, would you go to jail for 9 months if you can make $24 million?
I mean, as far as me, because, you know, me, I would make sure I had at least 22 of that $24 million. You know? So, nigga, I'll go ahead and sit it down, man. Like, you already know, just like, what? Oh, y'all want me? And then what? Oh, I can get off? Oh, nigga, yeah. I'll be right back, y'all. I'll be right back.
Shit.
I'm not the type of nigga. I ain't did no time like that. You know what I'm saying? But, nigga, I'll do that.
Man, what?
Your boy Smokey wants to come in.
Yeah, tell him to come on in. Just be careful.
But the door's locked.
Delicate.
He wants somebody to open the door for him.
You want somebody to open the door.
Like,
Just watch that.
Oh, it's over.
oh, okay, we got it.
Okay.
It's over.
Just open it real gingerly, bruh.
Yeah.
Watch the camera, homie.
A little more. You can come open a little
A
more.
little bit more.
You got 2 inches, 1 inch. You know what I'm saying? Can you make it through there? Oh, you got a little more.
My fat ass
little
cannot
more.
make it through this.
A little more.
Your head
You got a little more. All right. Almost right there. Right there.
Right, Bonk's Adventures.
Yeah.
What'd you say, Beavis and Hoodhead?
We surprised your head fit through there, Smokey.
I'm surprised too.
So,
man, Boyd's belly could get through
my guy
mine.
said he would do it, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Long as he got like 22 mil left.
I would have 22 million.
Yeah.
Sure.
You feel me? What you think about this, Swaggy? Would you do it?
22 mil?
24 mil was what he stole, basically. That's what they saying.
Yeah, definitely. For 24 mil, hell yeah. Shit. I'll do just about anything for 22 mil.
I know.
Oh, I know
You
you.
gonna put on a dress and some heels and wear some lipstick?
And go to jail. And go to jail with that on.
That's right. I'm gonna go to jail with it on. Okay? I'm gonna be Caitlyn Jenner for one day.
Oh,
This
Okay.
guy is-
Hold up. Do y'all remember my picture? You go in your booty hole like this. When you come out your booty hole like this.
Thank you.
Okay. But you got $22 million.
That's right.
Oh,
That nigga shit gonna be coming out looking like a video camera.
Hell no.
Oh man. Yeah, but shit, man. $22 million to go sit down for shit, a year or less? Man, please. Bring it here.
Thank you.
I'm gonna be in that motherfucker. By the time I get out, I'm gonna be doing push-ups, standing straight up with no wall.
You know what I'm saying?
Nigga just in there just working out. So when I get out and go spend that money, they're gonna be looking good on the beach.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So
Yeah, why is that? Why? Can you tell me why? Explain that to me. Why every time a nigga go to jail, he come out swole?
What else is there to do in jail?
come on now, think about it.
That's pretty.
Every time I see a nigga that got out of jail, niggas yoked. Niggas come out yoked out of prison.
How do you think that is? They work out.
It's not like they got a chest, you know what I'm saying, leagues.
Niggas out there doing that much burpees.
Hey, they ain't got no chest leagues and then in the motherfucker.
What you call it? What you call it in jail, man? You call it a program. All right. So when you wake up, right, you go eat breakfast. You come back, you work out a little bit. You know what I'm saying? You lounge and do what else you got to do. Maybe you got to go to work at 11. So you're gonna work out from like 8 to 9, 8 to 10, and then you take your shower, and then you go to work from like 11 to like 4. You come back, you eat, you work out again, you drink some coffee, chop it up with the homies, and go to sleep. Wake up, do it again. Now think about what I said. It's a program. So you know, you wake up, you come to the shop, cut niggas' hair, go to lunch, come back, cut, bam, and then you go home, you go to sleep, you wake up. And a week go by fast for you, right? That's how it is. If you got a program you stick to, your days go by, you know what's gonna happen, and that shit is over with. That's why niggas do their time and be like, nigga, I'm out buff now because I had a program. And the niggas that can keep that up when they get to the streets, them niggas are gonna be okay. But the niggas that get back and get to the streets and go chop it up with their homies, and then their homie be like, oh yeah, you gotta come see whoop-de-whoop. And then they click up with the wrong nigga and they back doing the same shit. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, the program is actually supposed to make you be disciplined to do certain things. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, that's why niggas come out swole. Because niggas want that time to go by fast.
Hell yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Killing time.
Nothing but time, bro.
Nothing but time, man. Nothing but time. You know what I'm saying? Shit.
Thank you.
I know y'all ain't heard about this, man. I just had to throw this in there, man, because I just seen this today. So, in Philadelphia, they got 2 Catholic schools, man. They was doing some bullshit type of racist pranks. You know what I'm saying? They was spray painting white bitches' faces. Yeah, they kids, but they still bitches because they doing this shit. You know what I'm saying? Spray painting their faces black, right? You can look it up. Philadelphia school kids at Catholic schools spray painting their faces. And then the other girl, yeah, you saw it? Then the other girl is calling the kids, oh, you's a slave. You was a slave, trying to make mockery of black people during Black History Month. Right. You know what I'm saying? Which is fucked up. And then a little girl, black girl, was one of the only black kids there. You know, she went to one of the schools, and the mom was like trying to tell the teachers and the principal, like, you know, I'm taking my kid out of this school because they pulling her hair, calling her slave. You know what I'm saying? Doing this, all this type of shit, and they didn't do nothing. But now, this came viral, so the same mom is like, shit, y'all gotta close this school. Like, y'all ain't changing shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all gotta close this school. So we gonna see where that's gonna go, man. We're gonna see where that's gonna go, man. Cause that's some fucked up shit.
Yeah, and it's funny that you said that when you're speaking on Black History Month, because it was actually this middle school and trying to attempt to pay homage. To Black History Month, they thought that it would be okay.
I know what you're gonna say.
To serve chicken and waffles
and what was it?
and
What
watermelon,
and
bro.
watermelon. You heard about that, Swaggy?
No, I heard
Oh man,
That's all bad.
Did you hear what he said?
So there was this, I believe it was either middle school or elementary school, and they were trying to pay homage to Black History Month. So for lunch, one of the lunches they served chicken and waffles and watermelon.
Yeah,
That's
for lunch.
very stereotypical right there.
Exactly. They should have just gave the niggas some Kool-Aid while they was at.
Come on now.
Let's
Just buy us some McDonald's or something, man.
I mean,
Come on,
that's just a slap in the face. You know what I mean? Like, nigga, McDonald's is some American shit. Like, you know, like you said, with the stereotypical shit that comes with that. Not that, you know, of course, you know, black people eat chicken and waffles. There's actually some heritage behind that.
Right.
But I mean,
And watermelon was really they shit.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
It was just something they gave us the scraps off.
No. Yeah. And then we started selling it.
Exactly.
Yeah. But white folks used to love watermelon.
Oh,
And we were selling it to the white folks to make money when we stopped being a slave. You know what I'm saying?
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you. But yeah, so that was just outlandish. It's just like sometimes you just gotta think.
Yeah, for real.
You know what?
You know what I'm saying? You just gotta think.
Apparently they weren't thinking.
I mean, that was obvious.
I think what it is,
And
right?
white people sometimes they try a little too hard, you know.
Yeah.
They just need to be yourself. You don't need to try too hard to fit in the black community.
Yeah.
Just be yourself. You know what I mean? Like sometimes they just do stupid shit. Like come on.
Yeah, that was obvious.
They looking at, like you said, they looking at the stereotypes and like, oh, these niggas like fried chicken and waffles. Oh yeah, we'll put that on the first day of Black History, because this was the first day.
Right.
This was February 1st.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And then, you know, it's like, come on, man, you trying a little bit too hard and you aggressive with it. You know what I'm saying? But to keep it 100, nigga, I would fuck that food up.
Oh, yeah. We don't love chicken and waffles.
Let's be real. I would have been mad while I was eating it, though. Like, these motherfuckers know me too good.
Hey, now, that shit ain't no black shit now. Nigga, you go to Chili's, nigga, and get some chicken and waffles, then you go in. So that's the thing. Like, that's something, you know, from our culture. I mean, just like a lot of shit we already know. But when it comes to a culinary aspect of it, that's something, you know, niggas are vulture. So everybody's eating chicken and waffles. And see, that's why it's easy for them to make that mistake, because they like that shit too.
I think it would have been cool if they wouldn't have threw the watermelon in there.
Yeah.
That's what like put the icing on the cake.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Like enough
they made a chocolate cake and then put watermelon on the side.
You know what I'm saying? Like enough is enough. Damn, you niggas, that's just salt in the wound.
Like these people
are Mexican, Smokey, or Latino Heritage Month. I'm gonna buy you some tacos, all right?
But see,
wait. And horchata. But
you put some tequila in that, and we got a deal.
You feel me? But you see what I'm saying? It's like, you know, motherfucker go too far. You know what I'm saying? Right. Instead of asking the nigga, you know, we could take a poll. Like, what do y'all want to eat? You know what I'm saying? Shit, you had fucking 4 other months of school to ask these kids what do they want. You know what I'm saying? It's just like in Miami, nigga. They just unveiled fucking Black History police cruiser. This motherfucker got everything on it, nigga. They got fucking kente cloth. They got fucking the African, not the map, but the continent of Africa.
Right.
And the shit is black, red, and green.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Black History Month all on this motherfucker. It's like, nigga, do y'all ask a nigga to be like, do you think this is cool? You know what I'm saying? I would have preferred y'all motherfuckers just put all black cruiser or white cruiser, whatever color you chose, and just put celebrating Black History Month. You know what I'm saying? Put a Black Lives Matter sticker on that motherfucker, and you know what I'm saying? Keep the peace or something like that. But going above and beyond, because most niggas ain't like, if you ask any people I know that's black, they can be like, nigga, I'm not from Africa. You know what I'm saying? I don't even know why these motherfuckers call me African American. Nigga, I ain't never been. You know what I'm saying? I mean, we want to go. Beautiful women in Africa. We ain't saying nothing wrong with that. Our ancestors, of course, came from there, but we ain't never been there. You know what I'm saying? So it's just some crazy shit, man. Like, you know, if we in here and we saying, yo, Swaggy, if we in here talking about the barbershop, right? And we saying, okay, man, you know how you do. You be like, hey, should I put this TV here? Should I do this? You know what I'm saying? Just imagine if you was like, oh, I'm going to put this TV right here down on the floor. You know what I'm saying? And motherfuckers come in like, man, what the fuck you do this shit for? You know what I'm saying? Why ain't you ask nobody? And that's what they fail to do. You know what I'm saying? They fail to get the temperature of the whole room. It's just a bunch of white folks probably in the board. They're like, oh, yeah, Bill, that looks good. We're going to do that. You know, no, nigga, you got to have a couple of black people in there that's not no yes men. You got to have motherfuckers in there that's going to be like, nigga, that shit ain't going to work, bro. You know what I'm saying? Thank you. And that's why they got motherfuckers that do the commentator shit, because the niggas that really play be like, nah, that ain't how that shit went. You know what I'm saying? That ain't what that fight was about. That ain't what that's about. And it's like a parallel, the same thing on a different plane. That's sports and that's like culture type shit. You know what I'm saying?
Thank you.
Speaking of culture, what did you gonna say real quick? I just wanted to say something about it. Go ahead.
Oh no, but like you said, that's the thing. But like I said, with that situation with these chickens and waffles and shit, like nigga, everybody loves some chicken and motherfucking waffles. Nigga, when you go to Roscoe's, man, it'd be a handful of us in there. It'd be a gang of other motherfuckers.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Somebody drive down the street.
Yeah, that line,
I look outside.
and corner, nigga.
Right.
And it ain't a bunch of us. It's a gang of other motherfuckers. So everybody love chicken and waffles. So that's the irony in this shit too. Like, it's crazy. Pretty much.
Shit. What if they would have had collard greens, nigga?
See, that's another thing, right? See that, and that's another stereotype. We ain't the only motherfuckers that eat greens.
Man, stop it, nigga. You go to white folks' house, nigga. They making fucking green bean casserole, nigga. They ain't making no greens, nigga.
Oh man,
You know what I'm saying?
Nigga, now we're in Cali now. All depending
You
on
can't
where
be
you located.
you can't be talking about niggas in Louisiana and Georgia, nigga.
No, I'm not saying, but what I'm saying is, you know what I'm saying.
Yeah, I know what you're
nigga,
saying.
you from Atlanta,
Yeah,
nigga,
for
so
sure.
you know.
Yeah.
Shit.
Shit, I had a white girl that was she always made black eyed peas, but she putting carrots and all this other bullshit in there.
Oh, man.
Celery and carrots. I
White
said,
version.
what the hell are you putting carrots in? I don't want no carrots in my black eyed peas.
I'm sure you fucked her in the ass plenty of times.
No comment.
She always want to put a carrot in something. Shit, yeah. That was a hidden message.
Black eyed peas was good though.
Oh shit, man!
I made you some black eyed peas.
You like, damn, bitch, it ain't the 1st. January 1st, making this shit on a Tuesday.
Yeah, just out of the blue. I ain't not eating this shit just on the norm.
Hell yeah, she got carrots and licorice. Fucking cut up tomatoes in that shit. Like, girl, what is you doing? That's another thing, man. White people, you know what I'm saying, nothing against them, but they put odd shit in regular shit.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? You're like, man, pickles don't go in everything.
Thank you. Niggas will put shit in your breath.
Yeah, you feel me? You're like, god damn. You know what I'm saying? So that brought me to the movie. I'm sure everybody's seen this by now. You people. Y'all seen it?
Yeah, so I tried to watch it. I mean, well, I watched it.
Uh-huh.
I fell asleep. It's just like the thing I don't like is it's like with Lori, you know, town business, you know what I'm saying? I had no disrespect, you know what I'm saying? I appreciate her craft, but you know, it's like me playing against Barkley and Jordan.
I don't get it.
It's just the acting aspect of it. It was so much overacting from all the other awesome ass actors in the movie, and it just seemed like her acting was kind of subpar.
You think so?
Yeah,
I don't think so. I think she did a very good job.
like I said, I think she did a decent job. But like I said, that's the feeling I got, because it was like, and especially with.
She was playing the role of a woman. She was playing the role of a woman that really didn't want to get into a relationship. You know what I'm saying? So she was kind of shy and standoffish. And then when she got into it, she was on it. And I think like Eddie and
Seth.
No, not Seth. Well, what's the other
the white
Eddie's
Jonah Hill?
No, Eddie Murphy's
Jonah
wife.
Hill.
Eddie Murphy's wife.
Neil Long.
Them was the only two people that I felt like that were overacting, because they had such small roles. So they were trying to make their roles more prominent by overacting. Right. Everybody else, I think they did a good job, especially Jonah Hill.
Yeah.
Especially him and his partner, the girl.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? She dope to me.
Yeah, that was dope, like I said. But like I said, it just seemed like, you know what I'm saying? Just like the Expendables. You know what I mean? It's just like, you got some of these niggas is awesome ass actors, and then you got some of these niggas acting is just is limited. That's why, but they kept making the motherfuckers. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
And they kept putting all these motherfuckers in this one movie. You know, that's kind of the feeling that I had gotten. It was just like, it was nice. I love the concept of it. You know what I'm saying? The writing was definitely good, but it just seemed, you know, that I don't know. Well, and I didn't like it because of that, because it made it seem like somebody kind of trying to ride a momentum of the situation or something, you know what I mean? And let's just put her in it type deal. You know what I'm saying?
What you gonna say, Swaggy?
Well, I got two problems with it. I mean, I felt like Jonah Hill, they should have cast somebody else as his character, because I mean, them two didn't really clash. I don't, you know what I mean? Like, we wouldn't see them two together in real life. Like, come on now. Like, make it more realistic to me. You know what I mean? Like, come on now.
But see,
Lauren London would never date nobody like that. It's like, come on now.
But what I'm saying is the aspect of it, and it's funny because
look at Serena.
I have like but we have like an example. You know, just like you know, Jay Walk. You know what I mean? His sister. You know, she's married. You know what I mean? And it's like that same situation,
right?
But you know, I love brother-in-law. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He's the shit.
But love is love, though. Like, you know, you see a lot of Odd Couple. It was a show back in the days.
Right.
And like, those was two guys. They was just like, you know, on some they odd and they roommates. But like that shit translate to real life. Odd couples, you know what I'm saying? They go together. You can't really have two of the same motherfucker because they gonna be wanting to do the same shit and they gonna clash all the time.
Opposites
you know what I'm
attract.
saying? So yeah, opposites attract. You know what I'm saying? I could really see that happening. Like, man, you know, I'm in Old Town every day. I see the most oddest couple all the time. And I be like, oh shit.
Right.
Like, okay.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, I ain't gonna be mad. I'm just like, okay. You know what I'm saying? The more you out, the more you see it.
But yeah, like I said, I just, I wasn't against that aspect of it.
Right. What you gonna say?
Yeah, that's the one thing I didn't like about it. And another thing, it's like it's very cliche. I feel like it's cliche. Like we've seen this script before. You know what I mean? We've seen it many times with, you know what I mean? We've seen it with Bernie Mac with Guess Who when he was with Ashton Kutcher, and Ashton Kutcher was trying to date his daughter.
Right.
It's like we've seen this story before. It's not nothing new. You know what I mean? An interracial couple getting together. It's like, come on now. Like, y'all couldn't come up with something better? Like, come on now. Stop. Come on, Hollywood. Y'all need to get it together. Like, y'all come up with the same shit over and over and over. It's like, come on, give us something new that we ain't never seen before.
All right, let me give you a little background of it. So, you know who wrote the story, right?
No, who?
What's his name? Shit, what's the nigga name, man? Fuck, he got a funny little name. But Burris is his name.
Oh
Burris?
yeah, the boy Burris, the comedian.
Kojo?
No.
The boy Burris Burnett. What? You know, yeah, I know you. The nigga with the glasses, the nigga that exposed Bill Cosby.
So he did
Hannibal.
He did Black as Fuck.
Mm-hmm.
Kenyon Burris.
Oh yeah.
So Kenyon Burris.
What nationality is he?
He's black. But you know he married a Jew. Right?
Okay.
So his kids are mixed. So this is basically.
Isn't he married to what's her name?
Who?
Quincy Jones' daughter?
No.
He's not. She's not. Oh no, that was just in the.
That nigga older.
But that was just in the show.
Yeah. And that was in the show.
That was in the show.
Yeah, that was in the show. But like he married out of his race. And he got like 5, 6 kids, and they had a little fake little show about his life. And this is just the flip, as if he was the black person and his wife was the guy. So it was like a culture clash. Like you said, we seen the story before because it's some real life shit. And you know, you have that family clashing against the other family, like they thinking back to the white people that thinking that chicken and waffles is cool. Right. You know what I'm saying? So they thinking that they saying some cool shit to these people. Like the daddy kept saying, oh yeah, you know, Exhibit got braids because that's his favorite rapper. So when he think of Exhibit, he think of all black people as like Exhibit. Right. You know what I'm saying? And the mama, she want to be so hip. She's saying the dumbest shit ever. And then her parents only want to see her with a black strong brother. Exactly. You know what I'm saying? So he trying to test him like, nigga, can you play basketball? Nigga, can you do this? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's the lady from Jerry Seinfeld. Yeah.
Yeah.
She's a Jew.
Yeah. But it's just to say that, you know what I'm saying? Like, when you get the culture clash, people be like, behind closed doors, they be like, you people, you black people. You Jewish people, exactly. You Hispanic people, right? You know what I'm saying? So that's basically what the movie was about. You know what I'm saying? Two totally opposite, supposed to be opposite shit. You know what I'm saying? But black people are the real Jewish. Exactly. I gotta say that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Two opposite people come from two different worlds and coming together.
And they made a little comedy. You know what I'm saying? It's a rom-com. You know what I'm saying? I love rom-coms. You know what I'm saying? Most motherfuckers don't let you know, but I love rom-coms. Romantic comedies, I love them. You know what I'm saying? And love always wins. You know what I'm saying? In those movies, love always wins, no matter what. You know what I'm saying? But it's funny to get to the point where, you know what I'm saying, it comes to the end. So, man, you know, I was talking to Pasadena Sean today. I'm mad he didn't make it, you know what I'm saying, because I told him to do all the research. But we going to get into sports real quick, man. You know, LeBron, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. LeBron the king, you know what I'm saying? Congratulations, man. NBA scoring fucking record holder. You know what I'm saying? Got the most points, and it's going to continue to rise. That was a 38 year
record.
that was a 38 year record. You know what I'm saying? So you know what I mean?
38 record.
God damn, man. Hold on. Hang on, sit down for a minute. It's gonna be black.
All black.
It's gonna be all black.
It's gonna be all
You
black.
know what I'm saying? So yeah, man. Yeah, he's the record holder now. Is 38 years old. When LeBron was probably like 1 or 2 years old. No, just born. This record was set by Kareem Abdul Jabbar in 1984. You know what I'm saying? And he just broke it. You know what I'm saying? In fucking 2023. So congratulations to LeBron. You know what I'm saying?
King James.
King James, you feel me? What y'all feel about the record before I ask part 2 of this? What you feel about the record? Swaggy D?
Swaggy D does not care about the record because the record don't mean nothing to me. I mean, it's insignificant as far as I'm concerned. I feel like they put too much on it, you know what I mean? Breaking records and how many points you can score in the game and your career. Like, that shit is whack to me, you know what I mean? And I'm not impressed by it. You know what I mean? The object of the game is to win championships. I'm impressed by championships and making your team better. I'm not impressed by your record and how many points you score in the game and how many points you score in your whole career. I'm not impressed by it. So that's how I feel about the whole situation.
Okay. What you feel about that, Flossie?
I'm extremely impressed. Our coach Dewey, you know what I'm saying, told us about his encounters with Kareem. I don't know if you remember that.
Yeah.
And he was stating that, you know, as far as his era and just, you know, individual he seen hoop, he was the best athlete he ever seen play basketball.
Right.
Pick up a basketball. And the sky hook was so, you know,
Unguardable.
and innovative.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I mean, a lot of people don't understand and realize, even when Kareem arrived at UCLA, he was so dominant that they banned the dunk. Kareem is the reason why originally the dunk was banned from basketball.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because he was so dominant. So the fact that LeBron surpassed somebody who was dominant on every single level, high school, college. I mean, we know what he did in UCLA as far as him being undefeated in the teams he was on.
Because back then, freshmen couldn't play on the varsity team.
Thank you.
So he played the last 3 years and won 3 straight championships at UCLA.
Thank you. So like I said, we know what Cap, you know, has done and what he accomplished and how long it took him to establish and accomplish, how long he played into his career.
Did he retire when he was in his 40s?
Pretty much, yeah. He had to be like 40, probably 40, 41, 42-ish, you know. But I think it's a huge accomplishment. I mean, and to surpass Kareem, one of the greatest players ever around time. And it's the reason why that record, you know, was in place for so long. Obviously, it was a great feat.
Hell yeah. That was
with
38
James
years.
scoring 100 points, he ain't even, you know what I'm saying?
But Kareem took it from him.
No, I know that. I know that.
Kareem took it from him, and then now it stood for 38 years. But, you know, the significance to me is that all of these records are being broken in Black History Month. You know what I'm saying? You got that one, you got Beyonce, both of them by Black individuals. You know what I'm saying? So to me, it's just like, you know, it's just perfect timing. You know, that, like they say, the perfect storm, it came at the right time.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And that like Swaggy D was saying, you know, it don't mean shit, right? But nigga, it's a major accomplishment. And that doesn't mean that you're the best. It just means that you were one of the best for over this many amount of years.
Right.
Like, it's hard to be the best for 20 years in the game.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? No matter what your craft, what sport, it's hard to be the best in that shit for 20 years. You know what I'm saying? He done played in all 20 of the seasons. Some niggas be like, oh man, he missed the whole so-and-so year.
Right.
You know, LeBron may miss a month.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? 6 weeks.
Yeah.
But he gonna play most of those games.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Most
So,
time.
yeah, that's a big, major accomplishment, man. That's longevity. You You know what I'm saying? That stick-to-it-withness.
Thank you. You know what I'm saying? That, I mean, that's your
man.
legacy. That's legacy. That's, you know what I mean? That's on the mental. You know, that's something that nobody can take from you. Just like, you know, just like our CIF championship, regardless of, you know, what people say or how they want to say it, or whatever, just about, you know, whatever.
Yeah.
You know, when we walk in that gym, that banner is hanging.
Banner is hanging.
You see what I'm saying? Can't nobody take that from you.
Something you can show your kids,
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah.
And I know I'm up here with 2 Clipper fans, you know what I'm saying? But you a realist and he a Clipper fan, you know, fanboy. So
Right.
he doesn't see winning as a top priority. You know what I'm saying? When you winning in life and you winning championships and you winning records and all that, he don't see that because he's just a Clipper fan.
Right.
So, you know, when I try to tell him, man, you got to think of like the whole scope of it. You can't just say, okay, this is my team, fuck everybody else. Okay,
Right.
that may be your team, but this nigga over here be balling. You got to keep it 100. You know what I'm saying? This nigga over here be balling. The favorite player that I like in the league, he don't even play for the Lakers.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Damian Lillard, my favorant player.
Thank
You know what I'm saying?
I know.
Shit.
I mean,
so,
you know, as far as that situation, I know what you
so
mean.
it's like, shit, nigga. A baller is a baller, nigga. You
Thank
know what I'm saying? So,
Thank
you know, you just gotta love the league.
And they stopped in the middle of the game to celebrate this man breaking this record. They stopped the
Goddamn
game.
right.
But
As
that's
Like,
they
come
should.
on, man.
They
You
did
don't
the
stop the
same thing
game.
with Kareem.
They did the same
You
thing.
don't stop the
with
game,
Kareem.
bro.
With Kareem.
The game keeps going on. Celebrate that shit after the game's
Hey, listen,
over.
man, listen.
Keep the game going, bro.
Kareem,
They didn't stop for
man,
like
shit.
20 minutes for this man to celebrate
They
a record.
They do the shit for Brady.
They don't knock it off.
They do the shit for Drew Brees. They do the shit for everybody, motherfucker
Yeah,
else.
I agree. They
it
shouldn't
for
do it.
LeBron.
They shouldn't do it for none of them.
But why not?
You don't stop that just
is
because somebody
history.
broke a record,
But that's
man.
history. It's different.
Wait till after the game and then celebrate it, or halftime or something.
And that's something you
Okay.
ain't gonna see but once
Come on,
in your
man.
lifetime. You ain't gonna see.
And on top of
nobody
that,
else. You're not
they
gonna.
didn't
see
even
nobody
win the
else.
game. You don't even win the
matter. But
game.
listen, you're not gonna see nobody break that record.
You didn't even win the game.
You in your lifetime will never see that record be broken.
Yeah, and think about that. That's how epic this shit is.
You will
See?
never see that done.
That's why
You
you.
mean I've never seen it done?
No,
Listen,
you will
you're-
never
Never see
in
it.
your life see it done again.
Yeah, you were, and you
I'm
were
sure-
blessed
I'm pretty
enough to
sure I
see it
will.
twice.
I'm pretty sure
Listen,
you won't.
Because I'm sure there's a few players behind him.
But listen, ain't
Them
nobody.
them
I'm
niggas
sure.
done retired.
I'm sure Steph Curry's behind him. James Harden is probably behind him.
Listen,
Man, James
Uh,
Harden
none of the
done
niggas you
fell off.
named.
There's probably a few players right behind him.
You named came in straight out of high school.
Yeah.
And that's another issue right there.
No, I'm just saying that's
Shit.
the
Okay.
difference. LeBron ain't the first nigga to come straight out of high school.
Shit.
So what I'm saying is, this is what I'm telling you, bro. Like that's why it's gonna be so hard, even with the non-defensiveness in the fucking NBA. It's still and niggas
It's
just
not
raining
hard because
threes.
everybody's shooting threes now.
It don't matter. Nigga Steph, nobody Durant, nobody's gonna pass that. Nobody's gonna do that.
Man, please,
Nobody.
I'm sure I will see it in my
You
lifetime.
wrong.
I guarantee you.
I tell you, the closest nigga that be remotely possibly close to breaking it is Luka. Luka Doncic. Listen, Luka.
Luka, what are you talking about, Luka? Luka just got in the league 3 years ago. What are you talking about?
Exactly.
But
how
when
old?
how old was Luka when he came in the league?
Kevin Durant might be the
You're
closest
not,
one to
no,
doing
but
it.
you're not, nigga.
No.
He's retired, stupid. Listen, what I'm saying is,
Kevin Durant is not retired. What are you talking about?
man, listen, stop it.
Kevin Durant is probably close.
Listen.
He's not retired, but he's gonna retire the next 4 years.
Listen,
He ain't gonna play. He ain't gonna
no.
play 20.
Hey, it's not
He
even
ain't gonna play 20.
Man, it's gonna take 2 to 3 years. 2 to 3 years to break that record.
Listen. This is what I'm telling you. Luka came in at the same age, and not only that, he started balling from the jump, just like Bron.
I'm gonna tell you the only person. I don't even think Luka will beat it. I'm gonna tell you the only person, if they stayed healthy, the only person that could beat that is Zion. He's the only person that could possibly beat
Well,
that.
you cannot because Zion ain't a high percentage 3-point. He can't even shoot threes, bro.
He's not gonna be.
You talking about a
He's
dunker?
not. He's not.
That's
He's
the
not.
problem. See,
He's
the
not.
issue is that
He's not.
I'm telling you,
Wait a minute.
the Joker,
Come on.
the Joker,
Real quick.
and
Real quick.
Luka is the only ones who can barely or possibly have action.
Listen. It doesn't matter if you're not a 3-point shooter. I'm gonna tell you that. It matters the fucking number of points you score.
Right.
You know Zion, since he's been in the league,
So-
he's the highest percentage player since he been in the league. That nigga shooting over 60% every year he came in the league.
Man, get Zion out of here. He's a bum. He's a bum.
He gets hurt a lot. We know that. But that's what I'm saying.
Injury prone.
He is. But I'm saying he's the only player that I think that would beat that if he could stay healthy. But he can't stay healthy. I don't think Luka gonna do it. Luka get hurt a lot. He be out 3 games here, 7 games here.
Yeah, but
you know what I'm saying?
30 though.
He is. But if you look at the 30 points of how many games he scored, I mean, he played in. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, but he's not. He ain't never missed a whole
Those
season.
are not-
He ain't never missed.
The list
2
are
months.
the people that are close to catching up with him is Westbrook, Kevin Durant,
Stop it.
and James Harden.
Listen,
Okay,
man, listen.
so
Ain't
don't
nobody-
even put Luka in the conversation.
Ain't nobody.
Well,
They-
yeah, I get what you're saying.
They showed it yesterday. I was watching it yesterday. Westbrook, Kevin Durant, and motherfucking James Harden. Those are the only people that
they
might
like-
be catching.
And they like 10,000 points behind
Thank
him.
you.
Right.
Right. And this nigga
But that ain't
LeBron's
shit.
still playing.
Because those all 3 of them shoot threes. LeBron don't shoot threes. He's a dunker.
Hey,
How many
guess what?
points did
So
you
he
think
got those
he scored in
points.
the league?
He got those by dunking. So if a person shoots threes, best believe they score more points than him.
They not.
Listen, bro.
That's
LeBron
how
is
percentage.
averaging
playing for 3 more years.
LeBron is
Pat, you
averaging
just
30 this
named-
year.
They only playing for 3 more years, and LeBron is going to be playing for the next 3 years.
Anyways, let's move on. That's enough tension for LeBron. He's a bum. Let's move on to the Clippers. All right.
No, we're not. We're not. We're not. I'm gonna tell you why we're not. Because we only got to the first part of that. So the second part, this can go real quick. You can just say yes or no or elaborate, right? Do you think? I don't even want to ask you, but I'm gonna ask you anyway.
Okay.
Do you think AD was a hater because AD was the only nigga that sat down while LeBron, everybody was up on their feet, nigga. The crowd, everybody up on their feet. This nigga AD just sitting down, nigga. AD just sitting down, nigga, like.
Yes, I felt like he was lightweight hating.
I think that nigga hurt.
I think he was lightweight hurting.
That's why they call you Mr. The Glass.
I think that nigga was hurt. That's the reason why he's like, nigga, let me minimize my movement, nigga.
No, I felt like he was hating a little bit. And the guy the Lakers traded 6 players to get. You know what I mean? You brought a hater to your team, sitting there hating on LeBron, hating on his teammate, and everybody's celebrating. He sat down. I saw the video.
You know what? I think that nigga got wind of that trade.
Nah, man. I think
they should have traded. I felt like they should have traded him instead of Westbrook. To be honest with you,
I think we should have traded both of them.
you should have traded him and got Kevin Durant.
Yeah, man.
You know
Give me that. Give me that, man.
You should have got Kevin Durant for Anthony Davis.
It's the best thing you said all
I think
day.
that nigga, the Red don't want to play with motherfucking LeBron.
He want to beat LeBron. That's his whole goal.
Yeah.
I'm gonna beat LeBron.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
probably.
I'm gonna beat LeBron, but LeBron beat him one time.
Because they're in the same position. He's like, I don't need to play with you. I'm better than you. He probably feels like he's better than LeBron. So I agree with him.
LeBron done turned into a guard.
So,
You know what I'm saying?
You know what I mean?
LeBron is LeBron.
but I feel him. If I was in Kevin Durant's shoes, I'd be like, I feel the same way too. I'd be like, nigga, I need to play with you. Nigga, I'm better than you. Why I need to play with you for?
Nah, that nigga.
I can win a championship on my own. I don't need you.
That's real shit. That's
He
real
knows
shit.
where to go though.
That's real shit. It's certain people that you just like, nigga, I would never play with you because I'm always trying to beat you.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
That's real, but that nigga KD goes to the good teams, nigga. He goes to
Well, this time, nigga, he didn't have no choice, nigga. He got traded.
But see, you
got
don't know,
traded because
but
he wanted
listen,
to.
but He requested. Listen,
Not because they wanted to trade him.
Brooklyn was clearing house, bro.
no.
Brooklyn was clearing
No, it was
house.
not.
Of
They
course
was
they were.
not.
But what
They
I'm
was
saying
clearing
is,
house.
they was trying to keep KD. KD was like, nigga, I'm out of here.
Exactly. Because
KD was-
Kyrie left, he said, well, I don't need to be here no more.
He was trying to
No,
leave
no,
at the
no.
beginning of the
No,
year.
right? No, but listen, the boy said it, man. Today, the GM, you know, the boy that played Mark, you know, the
Okay.
center. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
The GM for the Nets.
Mhm.
He said he confirmed this shit today. He confirmed this shit. Like, we wasn't gonna try to move him at first.
Uh-huh.
You know what I'm saying? Everything was good. We was gonna try to build around him. Think about what they got. Yeah, that team right now, nigga, with KD on that's stupid.
Yeah.
The team they got right now, that Brooklyn team.
I ain't gonna say it's stupid. Nigga.
No, I'm just saying that would have been
an
that's a
alright
nice
team.
That would
was
have been a nice complimentary
that was
role of players.
that was a first
Yeah.
round team.
Don't
That
they
was
still
a
got?
first
Don't they
round
still
team.
got Steph Curry over there too?
Yeah, Seth.
Yeah,
They got
Seth?
Steph.
Yeah, Seth.
Yeah, but I mean, shit, he come off the bench.
Yeah, he's an average bum too.
But like I said, they got the boy Cam Thomas. You know, he just put up 43 games in a row. He didn't score 40 tonight.
Yeah, nigga, but where did he come from?
No, I'm talking about Cam.
Cam Johnson, right?
No, Thomas.
Oh, okay.
Thomas, not
Cam
Payne. Cam Thomas.
Oh, no.
The boy from Auburn, the guard.
Yeah.
That nigga, see, that's the thing. Like, that nigga just put up 43 3 games in a row. He just put up 40. And then he put up a dub tonight.
When did he put that up, though?
So prior to...
No, what I'm saying is, KD didn't play none of them games, right?
No, right. Exactly.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. So now... He was on the bench. He was deep in the bench. He was probably getting like 12 to 17 minutes a game. Now they gotta play him. Now he out there like, nigga, this is what I can do. I seen it, nigga. The nigga jump shot is wet.
Yeah.
The nigga got the high archer, and this is nothing but bottom of the net. I know exactly who you're talking about, nigga. Yeah. I know exactly who you're talking about. The nigga got game, but with Durant on the team, he would never be shining.
I don't think, because Durant opens up. You already, because you know, he opens up the field for everybody else. So I think it would have been a great for him and Joe Harris and Seth. You know what I mean?
Joe Harris.
And then look how Claxton been playing.
Yeah,
so
but Joe
Claxton
Harris
been lights out. You know, you pray and hope and pray on the Simmons. You know what I'm saying? But what I'm saying is that would have been right. That would have been a complimentary role.
If they would have, if Jock would have put him in with him.
Right.
Like he was one of them niggas. Okay. Durant out, we're going to put this other nigga in, we're going to plug him. And I don't know if he got 12 minutes combined the whole season playing with Durant.
Cam didn't play.
What I'm saying is with Durant.
Yeah, with Durant. Cam didn't play. There's been times when when the boy was out.
Who was out?
When Kyrie was out.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying? So he didn't play. He definitely didn't play, but
like I said, Durant, he not a ball dominant person. He played with Russell, nigga. Sometimes he get the ball. It's 3 seconds, nigga. I gotta fire this bitch.
Exactly.
But you know what I'm saying?
That's what I'm. But you're right, and that's the thing. Like I said, with those particular players, especially with, you know what I'm saying, a Simmons that can still pass the ball, play D, and then you got your spot up. You got your spot up in Joe. Right. You got your, niggas that can move.
I don't know why he keeps saying Joe. Joe trash, bro.
No, he is. But what I'm saying is, like tonight, this is a prime example. He came out tonight. The boy was on fire. You know.
Yeah. Why?
6
for
7.
Come on. Why? Why?
What you mean?
What you mean? Why? Why? Why was he 6 for 7 tonight? Why?
I'm not catching your drift.
You're not catching my drift. Here go the drift. Okay. I'm Kyrie. You Durant. This is James Harden. Now you got 3 super ballers on the team. Bam, bam, bam. Okay, I'm gonna pass this nigga Joe Harris. What's in his mind? Oh, that nigga passed me the ball. I gotta make it.
Right.
Brick.
Right.
Now it ain't no pressure on the nigga. It ain't no pressure. He ain't got an all-star, a fucking all-American, all-NBA player passing him the ball. He got another nigga that's just a regular nigga passing him the ball. Wait a minute. So the fluidity is different. His mind state is different. He plays better when the pressure is not on him to be like, you should be a champion this year. Now, a lot of players, when that pressure get on them, it busts their pipes. But when they don't have no pressure, nigga, they play like an all-star. Right. You know what I'm saying? And that's Joe Harris.
Right.
If you put him on the team with all-stars and all he got to do is spot up and shoot and hit the shot, JJ Redick style, he going to miss all the time.
I mean, I say this.
I seen it happen.
No, when I say this to say that, Joe Harris, the last 3 seasons is the only nigga that shot 60% or better from 3-point line.
Man, stop it! I gotta look at that stat.
Yeah, look at.
Yeah,
what I'm saying
I don't believe that at all.
Okay.
Yeah,
so what I'm saying is, okay, he's consecutively.
We talking about Joe Harris, number 12.
Yeah.
Yeah. No.
Okay.
Stop it.
So what I'm saying is, it's not that. I don't think it was never an issue. I think, number one, the issue was just with the rotation. And it was a problem with Kyrie and James. But like I said, that's just my interpretation. You know what I'm saying? I'm not a motherfucking, Brooklyn fan and no shit like that. But like I said, I just feel like that would have been a compliment to what they had. But obviously, KD and the boy, the GM, they had a great relationship. So that nigga was like, we're going to get you up out of here. So just think about it like this nigga KD be in the best situations. And then that nigga just get up out of there when he want. The nigga was in Golden State.
He's a bitch boy for real.
No. What I'm
No,
saying
man.
is the nigga could have stayed and go to state, nigga. They would have been dominant, nigga. But he was like, nigga, I'm not. Now it's time for me to get up out of here.
Yeah, I have no respect for KD at all. None at all.
So do you respect James Harden more? He's the escape artist. You talking about KD? No,
He's not the escape artist.
He is the escape
No,
artist.
he's not.
Man.
Cut it out.
Man.
No, he's not.
I want out of OKC. I'm out of there. I want out of Houston. I'm out of there. I want out of Brooklyn. I'm out of there.
Did you forget KD left Oklahoma City after Golden State beat them?
Yeah, but he was a
And
free agent.
he went and left with them?
But he was a free agent. It's different.
Like that's
it's different.
If that's not
Time out.
abandoning your team,
It's not,
And
because
what
he's
you-
a free agent. This is what I'm saying. So when I say escape artist, I don't mean you're a free agent. You get to pick and choose. No, nigga. In the middle of the season, I don't want to play for you no more, nigga. So trade me. That's an escape artist. That's what James Harden
I
did
don't give
every
a fuck if he's a
fucking
free
year.
agent or not.
But nigga,
Dude, that's a bitch move.
man, stop it, man. You a free agent. You get to go do whatever the fuck you want to do. That's why you free.
You don't
Free
go with the team that just
agent.
beat you the
I
year
agree.
before
I
that.
agree with that.
Yeah.
I definitely
Come
agree
on
with
now.
that.
But if you
I
can't
definitely
get them,
join
them,
him.
nigga.
I definitely agree with that one. Definitely.
That's called sleeping with the enemy.
I mean,
Motherfucker.
shit, we done all slept with the enemy.
Shit. I think they made a movie called Sleeping with the Enemy.
Sleeping with the ops.
All right?
Hey, you be sleeping with the ops, like
I definitely agree with that one right there. He shouldn't have went to Golden State, but he did a LeBron move. LeBron went to Miami, right?
you.
And LeBron was like, nigga, I'm gonna go over here and win these chips, nigga, so I can get that monkey off my back.
Thank you.
So that's all KD wanted to do was get that monkey
chip.
off his back.
So
but
he's
what
gonna
I'm
be
saying,
like Barkley.
yeah, but what I'm saying, nigga, is what's the boy name? Harden. He the only nigga that's like, nigga, I don't want to play for y'all no more. Trade me. Trade him. I don't want to play for y'all no more. Trade me. Trade him. Oh, nah. I don't like these niggas. Trade me. You know what I'm saying? Now he in the Sixers, and if you watch a Sixers game, Harden ain't even Harden no more.
Right.
He ain't even Harden no more.
He's not. He looked like he's overweight and slow as fuck.
He been overweight in Houston, so that's just him. He played like that.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? He fluctuate. He like Jonah Hill, nigga. He be skinny one week and then the nigga be fat the next week. But what I'm saying is, when Philly lose this year, I guarantee you, Harden is gonna be gone.
They gonna blow it up.
Harden is gonna be gone next year.
Embiid might be gone too. Shit.
Well, I don't know.
I mean,
Embiid.
I mean, just keep it in 100. Like you take it, just keep it true. You take Harden off that team right now, even with Maxey. I mean, we know Maxey is up and coming, but he's still up and coming.
Oh, so you saying if Harden leaves, Embiid is gone?
Because what the fuck else they got?
I was just thinking that you were saying Embiid is gone before
Tobias
Harden.
Harris.
That nigga trash.
But you see what I'm saying? So it's nothing else left on that roster.
They should have traded him. Let's get into these trades real quick, man. You know what I'm saying? So we've been talking about KD for a minute, man. That was the biggest trade going down, man. He went to Phoenix. You know what I'm saying?
Tarantula to the desert.
So now they don't just have the big three; they got the big four.
They got the tarantula.
You know what I'm saying? They got the tarantula in the desert. You know what I'm saying? He ain't got to wear mink coats and shit to work no more. You know what I'm saying?
Wear that one beanie.
Yeah. He need to have a beanie on that motherfucker, boy. I'm telling you, he look like all the ants and roaches got together and said, nigga, we gonna go in the head.
He look like, nigga.
But yeah, man, so the trades, it was some good trades going on, man. What did the Clippers do?
Oh, we bust some moves. We got the boy Plumlee. You know what I'm saying?
Which brother did y'all get?
Dumbass moves that we did.
We got Miles.
Y'all got Miles? Okay.
Yeah, we got Miles, you know what I'm saying, from Charlotte.
Okay.
And we had busted some other moves too. I'm trying to think of, there was another
y'all got rid of John Wall, which is
nigga
hates.
I'm mad as fuck about that. We got rid of my boy John Wall.
We got rid of Wall. We got
didn't give him enough time to get back to his normal self.
No, but there was another piece outside of Miles that we got that I was, you know what I'm saying?
Eric Gordon.
We got Gordon back.
Yeah, y'all got Eric Gordon back.
We got Eric Gordon back. We got Miles.
Speaking of Eric Gordon, right? So it's 10 NBA teams in this trade that got players that they had before.
Right.
This is the first time in history that it reached double digits.
Going backwards
I know,
and shit.
right?
I definitely don't support that
Just like
shit. Going backwards.
People leave and get better, and then y'all be like, shit, they
Well,
want them back.
That's like we got Bledsoe back a couple years ago. He came back and didn't do shit. Then we ended up getting rid of him.
Yeah.
It's like, come on, bro. It's like if you already had this dude, why would you go back and get him again? It's like, come on.
I
We
think-
already been there and done that.
I think
It's
Wall
like, what
was
the fuck
just
is wrong
a
with
name.
y'all, man?
Wall he's just a name right now. You know what I'm saying? John Wall. You think of John Wall, you think of that nigga over at Washington Wizards dunking on niggas and doing all that. He ain't doing that no more.
Right.
You just got to keep it 100. He ain't doing that no more. Whether you saying, oh, it was only a year, hey, nigga, that's enough. That is enough.
Don't matter. He don't need to dunk no more like he used to. When you get a certain age, you don't need to dunk.
It don't
At
matter.
least you do your part, come off the bench, maybe give us 10, 15 points. That's good.
Nigga, he make
Keep
too
that
much
dude
money.
on the bench, bro.
He make too much money, just like Westbrook for the Lakers. Nigga make 40, damn near 50 million a year to come off the bench.
John Wall's not getting that kind of
please.
money.
He is.
John Wall's probably getting 10, 15 million dollars.
Oh my God.
He's not getting that kind of money.
Nigga.
He's not.
Nigga.
What's his contract?
It was 200 mil. His contract was 200
Hell
mil.
no, it was not. Cut
Oh,
it out.
man. Okay,
Cut it out.
Did Houston buy him out? When he left Houston, did they buy him out?
Yes, they bought him out.
They bought him out.
And that's how we picked him up.
That's how y'all picked him up off of waivers, right?
Right.
So, do you know how a buyout works, right? So, say if he making 47 million, right? That means y'all paying him.
Right, we buy out his
balance.
contract.
No, they bought the contract out.
Right.
Like, say if the contract worth 47 million, they give him 30 million up front to leave, and y'all give him the remaining 17.
No, it's not. That's not how it works.
That's
bro.
how a buyout
They
works.
buy out his
nigga.
contract. They pay for all that, and
Oh,
we got him
man.
for basically nothing. Okay,
I'm telling
and we pay him what we want to pay him, whether he take it or leave it.
He gonna get the veteran minimum. So I mean, at a minimum, but we're not gonna pay him the veteran minimum.
So
But yeah, I mean, it's not. Yeah, I feel you. You know what I'm saying? It's still John Wall. You know, it didn't work. You know.
Well, I'm upset about it. Just like it's just like when we had Rondo and we let Rondo go. It's like, come on, bro, you got to keep a veteran guy like that on the team, man. Like, what the fuck are we doing? Whoever's in control of this shit is doing some dumb fucking moves right now.
So let me ask you this question: what do you think about Haslam that plays for Miami?
Haslam should not be getting a fucking paycheck right now. I'm sorry to tell
Exactly.
you.
But exactly, and that's exactly why you was gonna be giving Rondo a check just to be over there talking to the players.
Right.
He gonna get in there for 5 minutes a game.
Haslam is not a player.
Right.
He's probably a coach by now. He's not on the players list right now. He's a coach.
Okay, but he played last year, right? We just speaking of the type of player you wanted Rondo. That was last year, right? So you wanted him to stay on the team to do what?
To do what? That motherfucker's
what?
still good. He was still playing at a decent level.
Who we playing
We
for
had
now?
him.
Who we playing for now?
We had Boobie Cousins.
He's playing
We
that
should have
now.
kept him.
Yeah, shit. Who we
I
playing
was pissed
for
off
now?
when we should have kept DeMarcus Cousins. We should have kept Rondo.
Nigga, we shouldn't have
But
But your
you know
problem
what I mean?
is,
Like,
your
come
problem
on,
is
what the
you
fuck is
thinking
wrong
of
with
these
these dudes,
niggas'
bro?
names. You thinking of these niggas' names, bro.
Yeah, because I'm all about the big names.
Yeah, but the big names ain't producing no more.
I don't give a fuck.
Niggas falling off a cliff.
Exactly.
That's why I asked you about Haslam, because Haslam played on all the championship teams that Miami had.
Right.
So they keep him around to talk to the players, right? To be there. If they need a nigga to go in there and elbow a nigga, they gonna put him in the game.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? And that's basically what you'll be keeping John Wall, Rondo, Boobie Cousins. That's what you'll be keeping them around for. And they keeping a roster spot for a young nigga that's balling.
Thank you.
You know what I'm saying? You gotta. That's why I say, man, you a fan, and you gotta think of like the realization of the whole shit to what's gonna make your team better.
Right.
Just because you got a big name on your team don't mean your team gonna be better. Them niggas got a gang of DMPs.
Thank
You
you.
know what I'm saying?
Thank you.
Coach's decision, nigga.
Yeah. Coach's
Did not
decision.
play.
Did not play.
You know what I'm
I
saying?
don't care about none of that. What you're saying?
I know you don't,
It's
because
true.
you're not
I want
thinking
John.
of it. You're not thinking of it.
If it was up to me, John Wall would be still on the squad. Rondo would be still there. Boobie Cousins would be still there. All these dudes would be still on my squad.
Y'all, what's the other nigga name y'all got? Is it Maxie? Is Maxie on y'all team? What's the nigga name? Oh, Man.
Terrence Mann.
Y'all wouldn't have Man. He would have had to go. If you
Yeah,
would've kept him.
I would have rather get rid of Terrence Mann than get rid of John Wall.
Stop it, man. That's
Bye,
like
man.
that nigga
Bye.
like Clarkston out there.
Inning's a defensive presence, though. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like,
you ain't thinking correctly, bro.
We let rid of fucking Luke Kennard go, the white boy that can shoot. Like, come on, what the fuck is we doing?
We got shooters, though.
We ain't got shooters like that, man. We got Norman Powell and fucking.
I mean, Powell was way better
Norman
than
Powell.
Kennard, nigga. Way better. So we're not going to even talk about you know what I'm saying?
But the point blank is we need to get it to fucking get her. How the fuck we got? How do we let fucking Kyrie Irving and Kevin Durant slip out of our fingers? We should be getting better to try to win championships. We should not be letting none of those teams get any of those players.
But you got to think, KD probably didn't want to
We
play
got
with
the rich.
Kawhi.
We got the richest owner in sports. Like, come on, give everything you got. I don't give a fuck if you got to pay a little bit of extra to get these motherfuckers. Get them in town so we can get a win goddamn championship. Get over the hump, motherfucker. What are y'all doing?
Yeah, you just got to think
Piss
about.
me off,
You got to
man.
think about the trade.
So
You got to think about the
So I
trade.
think it was just only Gordon and Plumlee that we got. I thought we had busted.
No, you got some young niggas. Timon. You got Timon.
Oh no, we got Bones Highland. That's
Yeah, Bones
That's
Highland.
what it was.
Yeah.
My nigga
Yeah.
Bones. I like that.
he's
I
a
like
Bones
that
Highland.
pickup. I
That's
like
what I'm talking
Bones
about. Motherfuckers who I ain't never heard of before. You getting Bones Highland. What the fuck is a Bones Highland?
Man,
That's because you still watching.
don't
Come
know.
on, man.
He's still
You don't
playing,
know.
but he's still
Bones Highland
playing.
is nice.
He's still playing 2013 fucking NBA Live. So you don't know all the young players.
That was the
coming
third.
up.
That was the third nigga.
One
That
thing
was
for-
the addition I was
Apparently,
like.
y'all don't know me that well. I don't like new faces. I don't like new names coming in around. Okay,
Bones Highland.
I like to stick to the names I know.
But
The
some of
Bones
them,
Highland is
the
nice.
niggas who's been doing it from day one.
but some of them names you know is
And
a
washed
wrap.
up.
So now
It's a
we ain't
wrap.
got no guards. We done traded all our guards. So y'all motherfuckers better go out and get Westbrook or fucking one of these goddamn star guards.
Y'all might get Wall back.
You never know on some real shit.
Y'all might get Wall
That might
back.
have been
They better.
Y'all might get Wall
They
back.
better.
Be a
You know what I'm
money
saying? Y'all might
But
get Wall
Bones
back.
Highland played point too, so we good.
Yeah.
A nigga like
Y'all
me.
got two young point guards. They making $2 million and $1 million respectfully.
Thank you.
So it's cost efficient. See what a lot of people don't think about when they say, okay, it's the trade. A lot of teams are trading to get draft picks. A lot of teams are trading to get cap space for next
Exactly.
year. You know what I'm saying? You got to think of the longevity in the long-term situation. If you're thinking about right now, if your team got championship aspirations right now and you missing that one player and you can go get them, you go fucking get them and you go
Right.
balls to the wall and you trade second round picks, first round picks,
Everything.
and all that. But if y'all didn't have none, then y'all wouldn't have got KD. You know what I'm saying? And Kyrie, oh boy, fucked him. He said, nigga, I'm going to send him where he don't want to go.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? So that was the owner's decision. I didn't know what he just told me that KD kind of picked his spot. You know what I'm saying? But the other nigga, Kyrie, they kicked him to the curb. Like, nigga, you going to go where we want you to go. And there was a whole lot of other little trades in the league. You know what I'm saying? Crowder went to Milwaukee. That's going to make them better. A tough person because Middleton going to be hurt. We already know the story. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, the Bucks is probably going to be the ones that come out the East. Sorry, Boston fans. You know what I'm saying?
Thank you.
Because, you know, well, Boston was in the finals last year.
Yeah.
Right.
I mean,
So,
and
you
they
know what I'm saying?
playing top tier defense right now.
Yeah,
so.
they the best in the East.
Yeah,
So,
they playing
you know what I'm
top tier
saying?
defense right
Out
now.
of Boston and Milwaukee, it's going to be one of those teams.
Yeah,
you know what
for
I'm
sure,
saying?
for sure. And then y'all got Russell, right?
Yeah,
y'all
man.
got Russell
Yeah,
back,
we
right?
got Russell
and then
back.
y'all got the boy Beasley. Y'all got
Malik Beasley. We got
y'all got the
Bongo.
boy Mo Bamba.
Mo Bamba.
Bamba on the Mo
Yeah.
Bamba.
Yeah, we got him
That boy good,
and
though.
we got Mike. We got a couple other teams. Players. We got like
Oh no, you got the boy.
6 other
You got
players.
the boy from Utah too. The boy, the defensive cat.
We got like 6
The
players.
little forward.
Ski.
I like him. No, his name is Overton. What's the boy's name? I forget his name. It starts with a V, but that boy good though.
Man, get the Lakers out of here.
Yeah,
Please,
man.
all right? The Lakers shouldn't even be trying to get no fucking trade. You should have kept what you got. Your season's over. You're like in the 13th spot. You ain't got no chance to make the playoffs. Like, call it a wrap. The season's over. Sit your ass down somewhere. You're not going to make the playoffs. You're not going to catch up to us. Where the Clippers are in 6th spot. If anything, we should be trying to get better. The players to win the championship. The Lakers ain't gonna do shit. Your season's a wrap. Like, come on, man.
We gonna buy out Westbrook.
Like,
so we
they doing all this shit to please LeBron, but you're not doing shit. Your season's over. It's a bust. Sit down somewhere. You should have kept Westbrook on the roster.
I got $100. We make the playoffs.
I'll take that bet.
Shake on it right here on camera. And this is episode 63.
No.
You know what I'm saying? So, you know, like what the Lakers did right now, right? We got rid of something that was hurting us, and we got fucking players that's going to come in and help. We got Russ, which is a shooter, a penetrator, and he got a jumper. He wet.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
You're on a rebuilding stage. You're not on the championship level.
Got another shooter.
If you got LeBron, nigga, you are not rebuilding.
Y'all rebuilding, brother.
You got LeBron, you are not rebuilding.
And you got another shooter in Beasley.
We missed the playoffs last year. We ain't gonna miss it this
Sorry
year.
to tell you, you're on a rebuilding stage, so keep rebuilding. You're not
okay. So do you want to bet 100 that we finish ahead of y'all?
You went backwards and got a motherfucker who you drafted in the first pick. Oh, D'Angelo Russell. Man, get that average. He's an average bum now.
Yeah, okay.
And he was a bum then, he's a bum now.
You ain't been paying attention to Russell. Russell been killing shit the last 2 or 3 years.
Malik Beasley. Who the fuck is that Malik Beasley? Yeah. Motherfucker, you better go get Michael Beasley. Then maybe I'm gonna respect it.
Look at me now. Look at me now. Look at me now.
And I just saw something that says Malik Beasley was dating Scottie Pippen's ex-wife, whose sons play for the Lakers. Like, you like, what the fuck was that all about?
Oh, Jared Vanderbilt. That's the boy.
Okay.
That's what I was thinking of.
I heard you.
Yeah, did you know that?
I didn't know that.
Malik Beasley was fucking with Scottie Pippen's ex-wife.
But she's a whore. She's a whore. She's a whore.
Exactly.
Who ain't fucked that bitch? Shit, Future done fucked her. Michael Jordan's son done fucked her. Like shit, I probably even fucked her.
Yeah, fucking hood rat. But her sons play for y'all though.
That ain't their son. You sure?
That's their son, man. I just saw it just now.
What?
Put it up. It just came right on my timeline.
Can't believe everything you see on the internet. Yeah, but that ain't the Pippen. That ain't Scottie Pippen's son that played for us. Is it?
Yeah, stupid. Y'all got him and Christie. Yeah, that's Scottie. That's little Scottie.
Little Scottie Pippen's son played for y'all. Yeah. His mama used to fuck with
Larsa.
Yes, he was dating Malik Beasley.
Okay.
This bitch didn't fuck with it.
She liked that young black meat.
She trying to be a Kim Kardashian.
She liked that young black meat.
She didn't fuck with it. She went from one NBA player to the next. She's a raggedy ass hoe.
And then she went to Michael Jordan's son because he making long bread making the kicks.
Thank you.
First she started with Future. Luckily she didn't have no baby by Future. If you the Future, he busting up in you. He's shooting the club up. You know what I'm saying? He's shooting the club up. Any other trades? So we already talked about our trades for our teams. We talked about Kyrie going to Dallas. We talked about Crowder going to
Jason Hart to New York.
Jason Hart to New York. That was a good look. Ex-Laker. You know what I'm saying? So he teaming back up with the boy. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? No, the other one. Brunson there too, but who else that played for the Lakers, remember? It was all in the same team.
Yeah, you talking about the boy, the forward.
Yeah, the lefty.
Randall.
Randall.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, you know what I'm saying? There was a lot of trades that went down. It was another kind of big trade that went down. I can't think of it right now. But we're going to go along, man. You know, Mahomes just won his second MVP. You know what I'm saying? Congrats. You know what I mean? It was well deserved. He had a good year. You know, my boy was saying before we got on air that Tua should have won. I tried to let him know, like, man, Tua shouldn't have won that shit. Now, if you would have had a first half, Tua would have won that shit. Them niggas was like 7-1. You know what I'm saying? 6-0, 7-1, something like that. He would have won that. But then, you know, how these defenses do, they say, oh, this is what he did for the first half. Oh, we gonna zero in on some shit. And shit. Did they even no, they made the playoffs for one game, right? You know what I'm saying? Hold up. God damn, this motherfucker's I'm gonna fucking call my goddamn phone. I don't know what's wrong with these people. I forgot to put my shit on Do Not Disturb. That's what it was. You know what I'm saying? So congratulations to Mahomes. I know Swaggy didn't like that. You know what I'm saying?
My homie.
So we're going to end on this note, man. You know, Brett Favre, man, this nigga is suing Shannon Sharp. and a couple other people, man, because they defamation of character on that Mississippi welfare fraud.
Didn't that nigga just go? Ain't the feds on his head?
Yeah, but he trying to sue these niggas for defamation of character because he's slick about it. He had all of this shit going through somebody else, so it really ain't gonna trace back to him.
Yeah, but you already know he's
the man behind
he's
it.
privileged.
Yeah, you know, that privilege, man, that kind of fucks you up. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, man. So, you know, we going to get more into that as that story comes out. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, because, I mean, how you going to sue a motherfucker to get on TV to talk about shit?
And the nigga got a writer and a director.
Yeah, you feel me? So, you know what I'm saying? That's going to fall on deaf ears. You know what I mean?
That boy, he crying wolf. I don't know why he need. Yeah, your character been defecated on.
Yeah,
Fuck
ran under a rock.
Your character been defecated on at this point. Nigga, you doing county fraud?
Yeah.
And you got millies? Boy, stop it.
He should be doing a Baby Blue. He should be just getting out.
Man, what? That nigga, what?
Because that nigga got the PPP and the welfare fraud.
Thank you. That nigga, man, that nigga need to go get an ankle bracelet or something.
Who's that? Who we talking about?
Brett Favre. He's suing Shannon Sharp.
Oh, yeah.
That nigga need an ankle bracelet for that.
For real.
Man, we're going to get out here. You got any last words, Flossy B?
Yes, I do, man. You know, always, appreciate it and just have to do it to you, man. I got to drop that shameless plug. So, Slap by the Pound out on all major streaming platforms by your boy Flossy B. Go check out the album. Thank you to all of those who, have supported me and been, already obviously tapping in and viewing and streaming. Thank you all. We're roughly probably around 60, 70,000 right now on certain platforms as far as your streaming. So I appreciate the love. Thank you everybody for the reels and everybody, sharing and adding my music to their reels and shit. I appreciate y'all. Thank you. Slap by the Pound, Flossy B, FLAWCEE space with a B.
Amen. Swaggy D. Any last words?
Yeah, I'm gonna sue y'all for defamation of my character.
Nigga, I'm defecating on your character, nigga. Fuck defamation, nigga. I'm defecating on your character, nigga. Hold on.
I'm gonna do a Brett Favre on y'all. Okay, I'm a Brett Favre on y'all. Okay, you insult my intelligence.
Hey, nigga, I wish I was on welfare, nigga. Shit, goddamn, shit. EBT, nigga, I'm eating better today.
Thank you.
That's right, EBT. Okay.
You know what EBT is?
Yeah, you know me. Yeah, you got any last words?
Man, I want to say, Clippers, please sign Westbrook, all right? So I don't have to go in my bed and cry. I don't have to, you know what I mean? So I can control my emotions. You know what I mean?
Yes,
okay,
sir.
please. I don't need no more losses this year. My 49ers already disappointed me.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Please, Clippers, I need y'all to do something. All right? And
yes, sir.
And thank everybody for watching the show. Appreciate y'all, you know what I mean, for tuning in and supporting and subscribing to the show. You know what I mean?
Yes, sir.
This is brought to you by New Wave Shop Talk, New Wave Barbershop, and Dina Boy, you know what I mean?
And famously
broke, you know what I mean? That's what I meant to say.
You know
famously broke.
Famously flossing, or
you know
famously often, or almost whatever we want.
You know what I mean?
Don't be stupid.
And we are in February. This is Black History Month, you know what I mean? And to all the black people and all of our ancestors who made this happen for us, you know what I mean? Martin Luther King, Malcolm X, everybody who's, you know what I mean, paved the way for us to be able to do this, something like this. Hey, we appreciate it, you know what I mean?
One quick shout out to a black entrepreneur. Check out Bricks and Woods Clothing, founded South Central, dropping essential items as far as clothing, hot fashion designers. Definitely check it out, Bricks and Woods. They just did this collab. They dropped some tennis shoes with New Balance. They got the shoe heads on fire. So check that out.
Yes. Also, you know what I'm saying? Tap in. New Wave Barbershop, new location, man. 1290 North Lake, you know what I'm saying? Unit 102. You know what I'm saying? Come check it out. Get that fresh fade. Get it fried, dyed, laid to the side. You know what I'm saying?
Malcolm X style.
Malcolm X style. Get you a conch. You know what I'm saying? My last words is this, man. You know what I'm saying? Famously broke. We trying to do big things. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, look out for other shit. You know what I'm saying? We're going to get the Etsy account. We're going to get the Shopify. You know what I'm saying? We're going to try to be on Amazon and all of that type of shit in this coming year. Hopefully by the summer. But, you know, it's not about me. It's about everybody, man, on Black History Month, man. We just trying to come together and be better. You know what I'm saying? Stop the gang banging and take care of your family, man. And do what you got to do, man. Because in these times that we in right now, man, prices going high, man. And you know what I'm saying? Like the little peddling that we used to do back in the days, that shit don't work and make ends meet right now. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I mean? Look out for your brother. Look out for your sister. You know what I mean? And if you can help somebody, help somebody. You know what I mean? You know, reach one, each one, teach one.
Thank you.
You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, man, just be better than you was yesterday. You know what I'm saying? And, hey, man, this is New Wave Shop Talk, man, episode 63, man. Shout out to my boy Pasadena Sean. He not here. You know what I'm saying? We're going to give a shout out to Nia Sutherland. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Flossie B. Shout out, of course, to our founder, you know what I'm saying? Swaggy D. You know what I'm saying? And, yeah, man, we out of this motherfucker, man. New Wave Shop.
Make sure y'all enjoy the Super Bowl weekend, you know what I mean? If your team is in the Super Bowl, good luck to y'all.
Yeah, I got Philly. Let's go.
Let's go.
You're now tuned in to the number one podcast. I give you New Wave Shop Talk, Shop Talk, Shop Talk. New Wave Shop Talk, New Wave, New Wave. Got something on your mind? Let's talk about it. Shop Talk, Shop Talk. Leave a comment, we'll talk about it. New Wave, New Wave.
Real. Talk about these white women, you know what I'm saying, and these rappers taking up all the good acting jobs. I need some of them acting gigs. So all y'all directors, holla at your boy.